Hello, everybody, and welcome to Tabletop Bob. My name is Bob. I'll be your game master, dungeon master. What do they call it in this game? For Shadowdark RPGs, we play through an adventure from The Righteous Vow. Ooh, look at this. How's it going, everybody?
Ooh.
Excited to play?
Yeah.
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 I think tonight, Bob, you are the master of darkness.
That
Is it
sounds right.
Shadow Master?
Ooh,
Master.
nice.
Because it's Dungeons and Dragons, so Dungeon Master, Shadow Dark, Shadow Master.
Shadow Master. I like that. I can go with that, CJ. That's a good one. But I won't because you suggested it. So, but I appreciate
Good.
it.
I didn't want you to.
But I appreciate it. Welcome, YouTube chat. Welcome to the people out there watching us tonight. Thank you for being here. And like I said before, welcome to the channel. We always appreciate when people join us for the live chats because it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun interacting with you. The players get to chat. You get to comment on how ridiculous we are. So we're happy to have you all here. And it's a special night because we're playing Shadowdark. It's been a minute since we played Shadowdark, actually.
It's One Shot Wednesdays.
No, that's not a thing. No, it's not a thing. But that sounds like a thing we should do in the future.
That sounds great.
Yeah.
One Shot Wednesday.
One shot Wednesday. What are we doing next Wednesday?
Vecna, Eve of Ruin. No, just kidding. Actually, we're not. We're not doing Vecna, Eve of Ruin. It's moving to Thursdays. But yeah,
Eye of Ruin.
Eye of Ruin. Let me get a couple of things out there. Actually, you just reminded me. A couple of updates. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell so you make sure you don't miss an upload. We actually had an awesome adventure yesterday where we played another RPG called Deathbringer, another old school style RPG created by the Professor Dungeon Master of Dungeon Craft fame. So check that out. It's on the homepage, and you go to YouTube. It's the most recently uploaded video. This is a live video, though. We're playing Shadowdark tonight, and we're going to be showcasing a Shadowdark zine, an independent zine called Righteous Vow. And Bill Harvett, who's a friend of the channel, I got the chance to talk with Bill, talk with about his new Righteous Vow magazine. Actually, so the one I showed you here is actually Righteous Vow #1. This is the first book that came out in December, but there's a new one that just dropped this week. It's Righteous Vow Zine 2, and it's all about rat folk and stuff like that. It's really cool looking. I just got it myself, so I'm planning on looking through it and getting some inspiration. But for right now, we're going to be playing the first volume, and nothing today will be major spoilers. I mean, there is a whole overarching plot. This is kind of like a campaign in a book. It's really cool. Lots of content for you in your Shadowdark games. We're going to try to do justice by it tonight. Probably, I say we will. We do a good job of showcasing games, wouldn't you say?
Right here on.
I say.
Are we allowed to say that?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that's for others to say.
Well, I say so. Chris says so. That's all that matters. And who are we? Well, let's introduce ourselves. We'll go around the table. Everybody, just tell everyone who you are. They may have seen you on things here on the channel. If not, you can just give yourself a little shout out here. Let's start the other way this time. Let's start with Estelle. Let's put you on the hot seat. Go ahead.
Hi, I'm Estelle. I was on the Deathbringer with the Witch Hunter. So that was a lot of fun. I've shown up in one of the Vecna chapters as Amasha. I've been on a fair few games. Every time I have to do the introduction, the list keeps getting longer. But yeah, I'm all around. So yeah.
Yeah, it does. Gets a little longer every time you play, right, Estelle?
Yes, yes, it does.
That's it.
I also have to introduce my character now, right?
Yeah, go ahead. Who are you
Okay.
playing tonight?
I'm playing Kara, the half-orc sea wolf. So this should be fun. Praise Odin and Freya and Loki, because apparently that's the whole thing for it.
Very Norse, yes.
Yes, and my title is Adventurer.
Ooh. So you are a sea wolf, and you are is it half-orc?
Yes.
Okay, gotcha. Half-orc. Because you may not be the only sea wolf in this party.
Ooh.
Yeah. So we've got Kara, and let's go to CJ. We'll jump over to the other side. Who are you playing? Who are you, and who are you playing tonight?
Greetings. I am CJ, and I have once again heard the call of the Shadowdark, as it said in the intro. As a former Shadowdark adventurer, I've once again heard the call, and I've been brought back to the Shadowdark.
Mm-hmm.
You can see me on the first Shadowdark, which was that Tomb of Horrors?
Well, I hate to break it to you, but that
Oh,
wasn't
no.
the first Shadowdark on the channel.
Oh no, that's
Yeah.
right. There was another one that was without me.
Yeah.
I forget that there are sometimes things on the channel that I'm not in because I'm in so many other things you can find on the channel. Eve of Ruin,
This guy.
Icewind Dale, with Estelle in what was the where we were monsters, all
Rank
sorts
amateurs.
of fun stuff.
Rank
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 amateurs,
Yeah.
yes,
That was
all
the
of that
first one.
with Kyle and Icewind Dale. So all sorts of exciting stuff. If you go back through the catalog, you'll see me on something, I'm sure. And today I am I am playing as Frey Helvig the Lucky, Seawolf Dwarf.
Nice. So we got 2 sea wolves. We got a
And-
dwarf and a half orc.
And my title is Thane because
Ooh.
I'm lawful.
I love it. I love it. And also, CJ, one thing to note, you mentioned the Tomb of Horrors run. That's why I'm going in this order. Estelle, CJ, and then Chris have played in that longer game. That went about 15 episodes, I think maybe 16, if I'm not mistaken, something like that. So we played a full, a good long Tomb of Horrors game here using Shadowdark RPG. So, and that was more than just the tomb. So you should check that out too. Maybe I'll put that in the corner here. If I were a good YouTuber, I'd do that. Let's go to Chris and round out that old Tomb of Horrors group. Chris, who are you?
Chris, so that was a lot of fun, that Tomb of Horrors, and I
Mhm.
still have nightmares from Estelle's character, and especially the fact that my character Zur is dangling about her neck, his neck, whatever, their neck.
That's right. It's a confusing
I'm
game.
not sure where they ended up.
Baba Aga consumes all. Okay.
But anyway,
That's true.
so yeah, that was a lot of fun, and my most favorite character ever was Hieronymus from the Keep on the Borderlands. So yeah, and I am now for this adventure playing an elven Templar priest, undead hunter named Estes.
That is a actual name, Estes. It's the name that the generator gave you, right?
Yeah, I randomized this character and ended up. I was like, funny because this the program to create the character. I had 2 great characters, but I hadn't logged in or signed up. So when I clicked the button to go sign up to log in to save the character, I lost the character. So this is like my 3rd character to come up. But anyway,
Yeah.
here we are.
That's okay. And Chris was giving me the blow by blow every time. And when he created a new character, he was like, "Oh, I created an awesome halfling, but it got deleted." And then so we finally got that working. And now we have this elf named Estes. And I'm excited to see where Estes takes this adventure, being an undead specialist. So now that we've got the 3 of you out of the way, we go to the 2 important people in the room. And that would be Kyle and Stephanos. Now, Kyle and Stephanos, both of you have never played Shadowdark before. That's correct?
That is correct.
Yeah. Now, last night we actually did a little pre-meeting. We went over some of the rules, the things that you might want to look out for, but both of you are seasoned 5e players, so you know, generally speaking, I think, how the game will go. There's just a couple little nuances to Shadowdark that I feel like 5e players just have to get used to, but once you do, it's really just like any other D&D game. So we'll as we go through, if there's something you 2 don't remember, we'll fill you in. I'll try to make sure that I'm on top of the rules as well. And chat, let us know if we make up any rules, if we make some mistakes here, because it's been a while since we've all played. But to introduce our characters, start with Kyle. Kyle, your character's got, well, who are you? But then your character's got a little chip on his shoulder, don't they?
Yeah, well, I gotta always have a thing, right?
Yeah.
What's up, everybody? I'm Kyle. You've seen me a bit lately. I was in Vecna playing a game legal goblin, vampire, werewolf.
Mm-hmm.
Everything in that character, as bonkers as it was 100% legal. You can do that too, kids. Dariush, who was my character from Rank Amateurs, which was another great fun game I got to play in. And I've been around, and this is my first this is my Shadowdarkian debut.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm playing Grumble, the half-orc fighter, who used to be quite impressive, but is not quite anymore due to a combat wound that he suffered.
Ooh.
In service, he's a soldier. And some things didn't go his way, and he's walking again, which is good. Doctors didn't think that was going to happen. But he's kind of, lost his mojo, so he's going out into the world to try to reclaim his identity, or perhaps find a new one. Who knows?
That's funny. I can't imagine him going to a doctor, but yeah.
Well, he woke up in a hospital, so that's technically going to the doctor.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, yeah. Wait till he gets the insurance bill. Oof, not going to be good.
Yep.
Wait till that happens. Stefano, who are you playing?
Yes.
And who are you?
Hi, I'm Stefano. Most well known, obviously, for playing Stefano in End of the World RPG. But outside of that, I was the beloved bard, Flair. I played the auto gnome, Percy. I have played Lucius, the demigod. I guess he was a cleric, actually.
Demigod.
Those were probably my three main characters. In addition to Julius Valerian, after Flair had an untimely end. Spoilers. Well, it's been a while, so
If you haven't seen Icewind Dale at this point, it's on you.
It's like you want to know what happens at the end of Friends? I'm going to tell you because it's been 20 years.
And who are you playing?
Ross and Rachel get together. I am playing. I'm playing Benjamin Higglesby, the halfling bard, the jovial halfling bard.
Awesome. And now, while all of you decided to do character creation a little different for this, just so everybody knows, we are 5th level, so we're pretty formidable. We're not weaklings, we're not 1st, 2nd level characters. We're 5th level characters, which means, you're heroes of note, of fame. You're not just the average adventurer, and that will play into this as well. Now, in terms of character creation, like I said, Chris, Kyle, and Estelle decided to go with the random generator, which is totally fine. It's great. It has some quirks to it. It gives you some characters you might not make on your own, but that's cool. So we went that route for the 3 of them. And then CJ and Stefano decided to actually roll their characters out. And I got to say, even in like Wild Beyond the Witchlight, I have never seen such disparity between CJ's roles and Stefano's roles. So just, keep that in mind. I'm not even going to tell you right now what their roles were. You'll figure it out through the game, who had which set of roles. I think we'll figure that out very quickly. But it's interesting to see how the generator kind of gave everybody a good amount. Like felt like a good array. But when we actually rolled, oh man, couldn't have been further from each other. So and Shadowdark is really cool because Shadowdark does a couple things differently. You roll 3d6 down the line. So really what you roll kind of determines your class. And I think that's what happened with Stefano and CJ. You went into those classes because those were ones that were good for the stats you rolled. I think the generator takes that into account, but I don't know. Can't be honest for sure. And the last thing I'll say before we begin this adventure is check down below in the description. I've got links to everything. I've got links to Bill's stuff. The Crawl Club is actually his company. Crawl Club, they publish the Righteous Vow. So there's links to both the Righteous Vow on Drive-Thru and the Crawl Club website. Also, I put down the Shadowdark, Kelsey Dionne of Arcane Library. Her link is down there, and the Kickstarter for Shadowdark is still going strong. I believe they just surpassed like $1.7 million for this Kickstarter. So it is bustling. Shadowdark is in right now. There's a big convention called GaryCon, happens every year in March. One year I got to get over there, but it has become the Shadowdark convention. Like everybody goes there, and Shadowdark was the big thing this year. So really excited to get some more Shadowdark on the channel. But that's it. So check everything out, and we'll get ready. Ready to play?
Ready as I'll ever be.
Yeah.
All right. Here we go. So, everybody, we are here in the land of Ull. You're famed travelers, as we discussed, moving through this region. You don't plan or intend on staying here until a messenger approached you. They said that an old dwarven noble is seeking adventurers like yourself. So naturally, you're hoping that a old dwarven noble with old dwarven money could hire you for something.
Cousin.
Maybe it is a cousin. And so you're here in the tavern. The back room, quiet, dark. You can hear the buzz of excitement out in the main tavern hall, the drinking hall there. But for the most part, your area is secluded. An old dwarf in a dark cloak enters into this room. Carries with him a small little lantern that's been turned off. You can see he's wet and soaked from the rain. He takes off his cloak, looks each of you straight in the eye, and you can see he's decked out. He's dressed in the finest dwarven clothes you've ever seen, especially, I would say, CJ, you've come from a dwarven clan yourself. He is clearly some sort of nobility, maybe, dare you say, royalty. And I'm going to switch us over to our Roll20 view. I have some artwork to show you here.
Definitely my cousin.
You think? Oh, you tell
Does that
me.
mean you have to do it for free?
You tell me. What do you think? Is this your cousin?
Oh, no. Yeah, maybe not. No. My cousins are...
Your cousin Zur?
Yeah, no. My cousin, he dresses a little different.
Okay.
He's also a king, but we don't really talk about it.
Family matters,
Yeah.
This old dwarf, you could tell he is very old. His beard is gray. He shows a sign of aging. He's got the crow's feet deep into his side of his eyes there. But he comes over, hobbles over. He looks weakened, like whatever may be ailing him will take him soon, within weeks. He sits down, takes a load off, and he says to you in a weakened but still hearty dwarven voice, "So you are the adventurers that have been called forth?"
We are the adventurers who have come forth. Cousin.
Yes. Yes, we are. Hello. Welcome, cousin. What ails you?
He will look at all of you, but he will focus a lot quite on CJ, on your name's Frey, right? Frey?
Yep.
He'll focus a lot on Frey, seeing the dwarven heritage, and say to you, "My family and our business has been cursed for generations now. The old king who lived in this land of all. His son, Zardu." And when he says this, the name...
Rumble is trying and failing to open a jar of pickles. And he'll he's grunting, and then every now and again he'll start tapping the lid on the edge of the table really, really hard.
He's
and
like,
then just
"And
go back to it again.
Zardu and..."
Son of a...
like a minute after watching you, I'm just gonna reach my hand over there to try to just take it and open it myself.
And I bet, yeah, Kyle, your character probably feels a little upset by this, right?
Once you have it in your hands, you realize even the little button in the middle, it's already popped.
Yeah.
You just and it just opens.
That's right. But so this interrupts him, but he looks at you and he sees that Estelle has kind of, or Kara has kind of diffused the situation. He looks back towards the group and starts to explain that Zardu, the evil lich who rules these lands, he is the last of his line. It seems his curse continues through his undeath. I'm willing to give what's left of my treasure hoard to anyone who can break this curse and destroy Zardu. Will you be the ones?
Aye. We could be the ones who kill Zardu. That seems like a thing that we're meant to do.
It is
Certainly.
my purpose.
You can absolutely count on us, cousin.
Good.
Sounds like a great adventure.
Good.
Zardu doesn't stand a chance with us. Isn't that right, crew?
That evil lich will find his final resting place. His death will come a second time.
So how much of these riches do you have left to give us?
Right to brass tacks, eh? Real quick, though, before I go into the specifics, everybody give me an intelligence roll. See what you know about the lands of Ul and Zardu.
Here we go.
Ooh.
Oh no, I wrote it wrong.
All right, 14. Not bad. Not bad.
Oh, I got a 20.
I got a critical success.
I got a 5.
Natural 20.
Ooh.
So Frey and Kara, you would know a little bit about the lands here from either stories, history, something like that. You might have read about it.
It's a sea wolf thing.
It's a sea
Oh,
wolf
yeah,
thing.
yeah, yeah.
Sea
Oh,
wolf
they're
thing.
smarter than me too. And I just like rage eat some more pickles. So like I'm making a lot of noise. There's lots of
Slow down, you'll get indigestion.
Over the crunching of these pickles, you can recall a couple pieces of information. The land of Ul, it's a kingdom. It was once ruled by an evil king who terrorized his people into submission. He ruled with an iron fist until the nobles and the peasants rose up in a revolt, attacking his castle fortress. In the uprising, the king's son was slain. And this does match with what this noble is telling you. Seems that even though he was killed, the curse that he put on their family has still lasted. So the only thing that we can do here is to destroy this evil lich. That's what he says. And of course, you also know that there are many fortresses throughout this region, as the king was rather militant, and loyal members of the family or friends would have inhabited them. But the lands of Ul have become basically the land of the undead over the last few decades. So really, all of these fortresses are either abandoned or inhabited by other creatures at this point. That's what you would know about the lands of Ul. So the king says to you, he says, "The last of my hoard is 500 gold pieces worth of jewels and artifacts. They've all been appraised. I'm willing to give every last cent of it to you all. Every coin, if you can break this curse."
Well, we appreciate it, but then how will you buy eggs, cousin?
"Oh, we have free-range chickens where we come from. It's not a problem.
Well, then we'll take it all.
We have them in the backyard. We built a coop. It's lovely.
Okay, thank you, cousin. All right,
Thank
point
you.
us in the right direction.
The only
This is
problem
quite
is
obvious.
you're not the only adventurers we've tried to seek out to achieve this mission. Many have died already. It's very dangerous. I hope you understand your lives are in peril."
You didn't happen to see a guy named Dash Thunderforge come through here, did you?
You know what, now that you mention it, Large One always said his name when he walked into a room.
Yeah, he laughs a lot, too. Hate that guy.
Yeah. No, never heard of him.
Good.
Me neither. Ha ha!
The king will also take out a map of the area and show you a fortress on it. Does anybody have any sort of map making ability, like reading ability?
Oh. I mean, I can figure out how to navigate a ship. Does that help?
I know much of history and lore.
Yeah, I think
know
between
all the ancient ballads.
that won't help here, but I think the navigating part, I think that might help you. And Stefano, the lore side of it, you would probably know a couple things as well. So let me tell you a few things. So he takes out a map and he shows you all the locations of different fortresses. The fortress that he puts his finger, he stamps it down on the table. He says, "Fortress Bluddright. This, in life, was given to the prince's brother, Tomas. Tomas met his untimely death as well, but it's his region that seems to be the most heavily concentrated with the undead. You'll need to take this river," and he points to this little river going out this way. And Estelle, you can see what he's saying here more the map, the navigation of it makes sense. And he says,
I confirm it.
I can give you a ship, but the rest will be up to you. You see, Zardu cannot be defeated unless we achieve one artifact. We must procure the Black Diamond, the phylactery of this lich.
Is this the quest you're sending us on to retrieve the Black Diamond?
That is correct. If you can retrieve it, we can talk next about how we defeat Zardu. But until we have that, he cannot be defeated. The curse cannot be broken. The last adventuring party I hired, they died. But one of them came back, traumatized, unable to continue. He talked to the spirit of a queen named Yezma, and she revealed the location to us. I'm certain the king and the prince would have only trusted his brother with this phylactery. It all makes sense. The curse must be broken. And you can see he's like getting up from his seat, but he's very weakened by old age.
So the Black Diamond is in Fortress Bluddright, yes?
That's correct.
Okay, and Tomas, what of him?
He's long been deceased.
Ah, perfect. And this queen, Yezma? What was it?
Yes. Ma.
Ah, yes. Well, she appeared to him, and that's
Not-
how we figured out where.
Not Tomas, the previous group that he hired.
Oh, sorry. Yes, the previous group. And what was the name of the adventurer that came back?
I believe his name was Cornelius.
Ah,
A famed wizard from his
Cornelia
land.
at all? Because I've also heard of a Cornelia running.
Cornelius.
You must be delirious.
Delirious Cornelius, that's what he said his name was.
indeed, Delirious Cornelius. And Cornelius is nowhere near to give us any information. Yes.
No, long gone. He could not continue.
PTSD. Yes.
Much so.
From the war.
I know all about that.
Oh, yes, we know, Grumble. From all those pickle jars you can't open. Thank
Alright,
goodness
so-
for Kara.
You don't have to remind him.
Any
Oh,
other
Please
questions?
don't remind him.
So let's rally forth, gentlemen,
Yes.
and Kara.
Okay, great.
Keeps
And
pronouncing it wrong. Yeah, correct.
Immediately, let's go.
Immediately, says the elf.
We should
Then let us-
we should hire a crew for our boat. I think
How big is this going to be, though? Won't it just
car-
be a sloop to get there?
It's
Kara and I can.
it's small. You could hit 2 sea wolves. That's better than a whole crew of 20.
We don't need any amateurs on the boat with us.
That's true. Yeah.
How about some rank amateurs?
Especially not them.
On this, the Vecna Eve of Ruin.
I promise you, I am not tying this into Vecna Eve of Ruin. I promise you. I've already had far too much headache trying to tie things into Vecna Eve of Ruin. So
All these characters are coming back next Thursday.
next Thursday, everybody. Woo. Bob's just gonna
I
go
thought we were
crazy.
I thought we were just trying to integrate as many names of things into our conversation.
That's okay, fine. We can do that. We can integrate a lot of different things, but
Please, Bard, sing us a rhyme of the Frost Maiden.
I got to get my other notepad.
the last group was called the Char Coalition, I believe.
Oh. And they all died.
They all died.
No.
Don't worry, it's a spoiler alert from 20 years ago. It's fine. All right,
All right.
so we head out. Now,
Don't grumble. Let's go. Estes, don't get your testes in a bunch. Let's move.
oh, that's too good.
Estes.
I like that.
Besties and Grumble are besties.
I tolerate you at best.
It's fair. It's fair. He is a snooty priest. That's how Chris described him to us. A snooty priest.
Elven priest. Snooty
Yeah.
elven priest.
I feel like he's just playing Zur again.
Like all my characters end up being surly and angry. Can't help it.
Well, it's a fantasy that Chris wants to live out. He wants to just be angry at everybody. All right, so let's do it. So you travel along the river. Estelle and CJ, your characters are easily the leaders of this boat. You can captain this down the river. And like I said, the land of Ul is ridden with undead creatures, and as you go down this river you realize that this was the only safe way to go, because you passed hordes of undead skeletons, zombies, and large creatures that you're not even sure what they would be considered, but you've continued on, managed to escape a lot of this undead horde as you get your boat downriver. Eventually you come to Fortress Bluddright, and you can tell because it's exactly where the Dwarven King pointed to it on the map. And the fortress is set into like a mountainside, so you can really only see there is one direct entrance. It looks, by the looks of everything here, uninhabited. Like, it doesn't look like there's no lights on. It certainly doesn't look like there's any fires inside. No smoke signals or anything like that. The fortress looks like it has been abandoned for quite some time. And you're using this opportunity where there are no undead to get out of your boat, to anchor your boat, and get to shore and approach the castle. Let's go back to our home screen here. With Roll20, you'll notice I've got a torch timer out there. It's at the bottom of the screen. It's set for 1 hour. In Shadowdark, you basically have 1 hour of torchlight, and when that torchlight goes away, that's it. You're out of light, so we have to make sure we stay on top of that. It is dark now. Who has a torch to light as you approach Fortress Bluddright?
I will cast light. Or should I wait? Wait until we've run out of torches to use up my light spells.
Yeah, I've got a couple torches. I'll light one up and.
I also have 2.
I'd rather not fail on light and lose the spell. If we don't have to. But I do have a question. Do we have any luck tokens?
Yes, everybody starts with 1 luck token. Actually, just to fix the timer real quick. I realize it is still in a window here.
1 minute time.
There we go.
Okay, so we have luck.
You have a luck?
Yeah. I see Estes try to conjure the light, and I said, "We're gonna need your mojo for the dead guys, so I'll take care of this, and I'll hold the torch up high so it can sort of illuminate the group. So if somebody goes ahead, there's some torchlight. Anybody behind me, it'll."
Okay, so Estes, sorry, you're not Estes. Grumble will hold the torch, correct?
Grumble's got the torch.
Grumble's got the torch. Oh, yeah. Grumble's got the torch. Okay, so let's start the timer. And we'll put you all in front of Fortress
Appreciate
Bluddright.
you holding the torch there, tall man.
No problem.
Okay, you can see that there are some stone steps that go up to 3 iron portcullises. You can decide how you approach. We're going to go in order here. I think we said that we will have one of the tankier builds go first. So Kyle, since you have the torch, we'll start with you. Kyle will go first, and we'll go clockwise in order here. So our order will be, actually, let me get to our Roll20 screen. Let's go to, so it'll be Kyle, then Estelle, then CJ, then Chris, then Stefan. Actually, that works really good. It's the 3 tankier builds, and then the weaker builds. You like how I described that? Weaker.
Mm-hmm.
Am I supposed to be able to see this
I
on
don't
the
disagree.
map?
Yeah, we're a little bit down to the south. You might have to scroll down.
Okay.
You don't see it?
No.
Maybe refresh.
I see.
I did.
There we go. All right.
I'll double check, Estelle, but you should be able to see your character.
Make
Oh,
sure
no.
she has some.
Nope.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
You good, Estelle?
Yeah, that was weird. Okay.
So we've got your characters here. So Kyle, you're the green orc here. The dwarf is CJ. The banjo playing halfling is Stefano. Benjamin. Chris, this elf with the sword, is your priest. And Estes. And then, of course, look at that. CJ found a jump gate FX. Look at this. Perfect. And Estelle, you're playing the half orc here as well, the one with the red background. Okay, so let's see. Grumble, you head up towards the stairwell.
So cool.
Yeah, I'll just to make sure it's lit up so the smart people can see what's going on, and
Okay.
let me know if I should be on alert for anything.
Okay, so you just move up to the stairwell. Perfect. Let's go to Estelle.
I'll follow up on him. I worry about him after that pickle jar incident. Gotta watch his back.
Okay, so you stay at the bottom of the stairwell.
You know what? No, I want to go up the stairs.
Go for it.
Hell yeah. What do I got?
So you can see through the iron portcullises. It's actually pretty quiet here. There's no immediate threat. You don't see any creatures or guards or anything like that. It looks like a long corridor beyond the sight of the torchlight. So you won't be able to make out much, but it's a long hallway, and you figure it goes down quite a bit. It looks as though there are some sconces that could be lit once you're inside. The portcullises themselves are rusty, old, and iron. It is possible to maybe try to lift it, but you're not quite sure. There must be a mechanism somewhere within.
So, there's the gate in front of me, and I can try to pull it up? Or...
It's rusty. If you would like to make a strength check to try to break through.
I'm strong. I can do that.
Go ahead. Give me a strength check.
All right.
And for Stefano and Kyle, just like D&D, right? You get a movement and an action, but there are no bonus actions or reactions in Shadowdark, so it's just that.
Ah, my back!
Okay.
Got a 9.
You got a 9. So actually, what I'm going to say here is that the portcullis doesn't really go anywhere, but you can tell just by trying to do it that if you had a few people helping you, you could probably either break it or lift it. It doesn't seem like it is that sturdy. Just one of you may not be enough.
Fellow Seawolf, help me lift this.
CJ?
Aye, lass. Looks like you're needing a bit of help there, eh?
Well,
I don't know
so
why. I'm just
stronger
changing
in
my.
a pack.
I'm working out this character's accent. Wasn't really sure.
You're braver than I am for doing any kind of voice.
Not sure. Kind of wanted to go a little. I don't know where it's going, but we'll see where it's gonna be at the end of this. Because it's a little bit pirates, but I'm not sure if it's Scottish pirates. How it's going to work? But I'm a dwarf. But fine. Let's lift this portcullis together.
Sounds
for a Viking voice.
Yeah, you went from Viking to Highlander.
Like a little Highlander, but I didn't want to go like a Swedish. I don't know if I can do that, but we'll be.
Nate did his hand at the Swedish accent in the Deathbringer game. It was great.
Should have. This is why I needed Nate.
Yeah.
Grumble's gonna hand the torch to oh God, Stefano? What's your character? Benjamin?
Benjamin.
I should remember that name. That's my kid's name. Grumble's gonna hand the torch to Benjamin. Hey, Happy Pants. Can you hold this for a sec? I gotta go try and reclaim my manhood. And then I run up on the gate, and I'm going to try to help lift it as well.
Sure, perfect. And if the two of you, Benjamin and Estes, you want to just go up, you use part of your movement to get behind them, you can. All right. The three of you lift up the iron portcullis, and you even notice maybe some of the iron bars that you're grabbing onto snap and break. This has clearly not been well maintained over the years. But eventually, after some struggle, the three of you can open the portcullis and get inside. So here's what you'll see. I'll describe this room to you as I get rid of the lighting. There you go. Before you stands a long hall. This hallway, this entryway is pretty much empty. It leads, though, to several passageways and doors. the hall looks dark and foreboding. As you can see, the sconces are unlit. Just to the north of you, if you move your token, just move your token in so you can see the hall in entirety, Estelle.
Right.
There we go. You'll see that there are 2 doors to the left and to the right, kind of in the center of it, and the torchlight doesn't even give you sight to the end of this hall. So, you can't tell if things are lurking from beyond, but it's to the left and right are 2 doors.
Are there torches in these sconces?
No.
Okay.
No. But it looks like you could place torches there if you'd like. If you wanted to leave it there so you could come back to a lit room, that would be doable. We'll go back into the crawling order, though. So we'll go to Chris and then Stefano.
All right, I'm gonna keep the flank safe. So I'm just gonna kind of. In fact, you know what I will do? Nothing, because we don't need anything done right now. So I'll stand and just kind of watch from behind.
Okay, you want to stay in the back. Gotcha.
Yeah, I'll stay in the back and keep everyone protected.
Okay, we'll go to Stefano, Benjamin.
All right. So I'm holding the torch now, right?
Yeah.
You can hand it back if you want to, but Grumble just needed both hands to try to help with the pork balls.
Reclaim manhood is what I heard.
Okay.
By the way, just so you guys know, I am wearing plate armor, sword, and shield.
Cool. So you have pretty good AC.
Recent plate armor.
Yeah, these are actually important things. Does everyone have both hands pretty much in use when they're fighting?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So do I.
Like the shield thing is kind of a class
Yeah.
feature.
So
Yeah, shield's kind of important.
I'm gonna say right now, if I have the torch, I don't have my shield handy. I'm holding the torch and my wand.
That sounds good.
Okay.
Which wand do you have, by chance?
Well, so I looked up wands. Wands can have more than one spell. Like some of the magic wands, they have more than one thing. So I made up a name for a wand.
Oh,
If that's cool.
sure. Go for it.
I'm because the wand has floating disc and fly. I've just called it the astral wand of flotation.
Ooh, I like that. It's got a ring. All right, so you've got your astral wand of flotation out and the torch as your shield is stowed away. Okay, so Stefano, where do you go?
I am going to. I don't want to be first, so I'm going to actually try to do this inspire thing.
As a bard, you can inspire others by giving a luck token. Though, Stefano, you may not want to do this just yet because everyone starts with a luck token.
Oh,
You can only have one.
and
It's like inspiration.
one is max. One is max.
Yeah, we're not playing the pulp mode, which we did for Tomb of Horrors.
Okay.
So you may want to hold off on that. Although you could say words of encouragement.
Sure, I'll say some words of encouragement. Don't crumble, grumble, sally forth. And I'll go like this and tell him to move ahead.
No time like the present. And I try to psych myself up. I'll take the torch back too, and I'll say that I've got my shield and the torch while I'm moving around, because I get bonuses to have a shield up. So, and I'll move a little bit further into the hallway, and hopefully don't step on a pressure plate. And if I get that far, I'll kind of look around and I'll signal everybody to come up behind me.
Yeah, if everybody wants to just follow along, we could just say your movements go anywhere in this room. That's how Shadowdark really works. Anywhere in the room, you're allowed to go. If you want to go into another room, if the door is open, you may go into the other room as your movement. When you're in crawling order, movement isn't so granular. It's kind of hand waved a little bit, and I think that's a good thing. All right, so you head into the chamber more, and you can now clearly see these doors. I'm going to move your token. There are two wooden doors, one to your left, one to your right. Ahead of you, though, you can see another passageway with another door, a third door, straight ahead. So there's 3 doors in total, left, right, and center. You are close to the left and right doors. What would you like to do, Kyle?
Do I hear anything?
Sure, you want to go and listen to one of the doors?
Yeah, I'll listen to the one on my left.
Sure. There isn't much noise here. In fact, it's eerily quiet. You listen to the left door, put your ear to the right door. You know, you trying to your half-orc senses hopefully can kick in here. It's desolate. You don't hear anything. Anything
I think
else
it's
you
all
want to
clear,
do?
guys.
Okay. Let's go to Estelle. Estelle, what does Kara do?
I'm going to try to get as far as possible through the room.
Sure.
And with my spear, I'm also like poking at the steps in front of me as I go.
Go for it.
Okay. How far can I go?
You can go anywhere you'd like in the room. So again, you passed Grumble. You can see the two doors to the left and the right, and now you're in front of the doorway to the north.
Yeah.
And Kara, you're poking you said your action was to like poke the spear.
Yeah, using my spear to sort of tap in front of me.
Yeah. You do. You keep poking, and the last hit right before you get to that door, it felt hollow, almost like the ground beneath it, did not exist. You heard a little bit of an echo as your spear tapped, the metal tapped against the stone floor right in front of the door in the north. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, not where she's standing, but in front of where she is.
Correct. Yeah. No. Otherwise, things may not have gone so well for Kara.
Okay.
So, what do you do with that information?
I'll call back to the rest of them. There's a hollow floor over here.
Okay. Let's go to CJ.
Laddie, if you're gonna go through the door, you might as well go through the door. And he's gonna check the door and he's gonna kick the door open like
Nice.
a real
Talking
adventurer.
to me for a second. It's gonna walk on top of the empty
No,
door.
I'm talking. I said laddie, not lassie. You're the
Who
lass.
are you? Where are you from?
I said,
He's actually like Sean Connery in Highlander. He's from Spain.
yeah. I'm from Spain and I walk around with a katana.
And you lived most of your life in Egypt.
Yeah.
But you are Scottish.
What
All
is
right.
a hash?
I'm Scottish from Spain with a katana.
Yep, that's great. CJ, it's a huge stone chamber you kicked into. It's a 40-foot ceiling. It contains the remains of several larger creatures, including horses. Scattered about the floor, you can see all bones and pits and things like that. Not pits, excuse me, bones and piles. And then you also smell the foul and musty stench of death.
It appears we found the stables. Or somehow they kept a horse in here. It's
Yep.
very weird.
Up the stairs?
Yeah, I guess they got a horse upstairs and they kept him in this room till they killed him.
So,
But whatever else was in this room is also already dead. It means we can't kill it. Ah!
we'll go to Chris. Chris, what do you do?
I'm going to come up to here and look through into the room. Is there anything I can notice that he might not have?
There's plenty of things in here. If you'd like to inspect any of the items in
I'll-
here, you let me know.
Yeah, I'll step in there and do like an inspection. Is there
Yep.
anything?
You notice there are also empty sconces in this room, too. So, like, in theory, torches could be placed here. To your left, to the west side, there is another little hallway that leads to a door, similar to the northern door in the first hallway. And then at the bottom, you can see there's the horse bones, the horse remains, and then there's piles of bones to the north here.
Huh.
You notice that there are packs and, like, gear and mixed into the bone pile up to the north.
Ooh. I'll go out there and take a look.
Sure. There are several backpacks and like I said, clothing, gear that's left on these bodies. Most of these items are old, rusted, and unusable. However, one pack, you notice, contains 3 usable torches, and another pack has a sack of 88 gold pieces.
Ooh.
What does
I will,
Estes do?
I'll pick up the sack, and the torches, and I'll say, who would like to carry these? I have no real interest in this. I'm here to slay the undead. That alone is payment for me.
That
If you don't
alone
want
is...
gold,
I'll take it. I'll take it.
I'd be happy to take it off
I'll-
your
I'll-
hands
I'll-
for you.
I'll toss-
That's
I mean,
I'll toss the
yeah,
bag to the dwarf there.
all right.
I just hear grumbling. I just had to add my 2 cents from the other room.
Dibs! All right, so that's the end of your turn. We'll go to... who's next here? Stefano. What is Benjamin doing?
Well, seeing as everyone's opening doors, I'll open this one.
Stefano's like, I could play Shadowdark. Doors are easy.
Yeah, haha.
All right. In this room, it's another large chamber, similar to the one that Estes and Frey just went into. Had to figure your names out for a second. This chamber, though, is, like I said, very similar. The smell of death, and it fills your nostrils. Piles of bones, etc. Creatures that are large, even larger than a horse, you see in here. It also looks like several adventurers have met their fates. Their stacks of bones are piled up. Looks like this has been here for a long time. The piles, many of them have saddlebags with them. So, like, whatever was taken off the horses would also be here.
I'll step in. I'd like to inspect the incredibly large skeleton.
Sure. Go for it.
What would I roll?
What is you're a bard, right?
Yeah.
What are your things that gives you, like, advantage on? What are your skill? Like, they don't have skills in this game, but what are the things that it cued that you would know very well?
Well, I know that my title is Scholar.
Right. In the bard section, doesn't it tell you some things that you're good at knowing, performing, things like that?
Oh, add 1d6 to your learning rolls.
No, that's different.
Yeah.
That's fine. Make an intelligence check.
Also, groups carousing with one or more bards add 1d6 to their rolls. Let's carouse, everyone.
Should have done that back in town.
Intelligence.
Hanging out.
I don't carouse with bards.
10.
A 10. It's not human, obviously. You would assume some sort of larger creature, maybe an ogre. Remains of some sort of large creature like that. All the bones here look like they are cleaned, right? Like they have been picked clean. They are not. They're not like rotting carcasses. Like the bones have been there for a while.
So they've been there for a while. Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. All right. Anything else for you in this room? You good?
Could I check the bags?
Yeah, it's fine. The
Sure.
bags have, again, rusted gear, deteriorated rope, etc., things like that are unusable. However, you find a leather bag, and it looks like it contains a potion of healing.
Ooh.
Ah,
And there's also a golden chalice that might fetch you something in the range of 20 to 30 gold pieces.
great.
All right, mark that down. A potion of healing is in the Shadowdark book. It's in the back, the appendix.
Great.
One potion of healing, one pimp chalice.
That's right. Yes.
Well, I turn around and I say, I found something of use, and I show everyone the potion.
Fantastic.
What?
There's nobody in that room with you. And you can only see barely from the light source that Grumble has. He's at the center there, so it's very dim lighting.
Well, he's the one that I tell.
Okay.
I can see him because I can actually see him.
Okay. All right. Now we go
Any
to...
idea what killed all this stuff?
Take all the skulls and feet. Put them in another room.
Well, it seems that they've been dead for a long time, so nothing to worry about here.
All right, let's go back to the top of the order here. Kyle.
Okay, so if I walk basically in any direction, everybody else is going to be blind.
Yep.
Oh boy.
Congrats, you're important.
There is something you can do, which is to basically consolidate the group. If you are spread out over the area, we can just say, as a round, everybody gets back to you, and we start.
Okay.
Do you want to try that? Does everybody agree? Do you want to get back to this room? Okay.
Sure.
I'll move your
it's
tokens.
all right,
Which room?
Those are the corpses there, and then there's the
We
horse.
found a
corpse.
gold and a dead horse in that room.
More dead things in this room, and a dead orc, it seemed.
And I guess there's a trap up north, and there's, I guess, another door.
2
We
doors.
can go 2 more doors and more doors.
Oh,
Not
Mordor.
more doors.
More doors.
We should pick a direction and just stick to it.
I say we go through my door.
I'd rather not.
Let's flip this 3-sided coin.
I mean, the door I found is trapped, so.
You would want to go through your door, of course.
Yeah.
And I bet the bard even thinks that going through his door is better.
Well, I actually couldn't care less. Let's go through yours.
I say we get through the
Oh,
dwarf's door.
the one with the horse?
Yeah. The horse.
How-
Of course. Of course.
Yes, the horse corpse will show us to wherever the important treasures are in here, of course.
A horse
Yeah.
is a horse, of course, of course.
A horse corpse is
So
a
where
horse.
to?
Corpse,
Where do you
of
wanna go?
course.
Of course, of course.
Well, I've got the light, so I'm just going to walk through the. I'm going to walk through the dwarves' door here and come over here and listen because there's a door over here. You said.
The true leader
this
of the
little nook?
party.
Tap
I'll,
the floor,
I'll-
make sure it's not hollow.
I'll listen to. I'll listen by the door.
Okay.
Look at us making decisions. I'm sure that old king is really glad he hired us.
It is quiet, very quiet.
Either there's nothing on the other side, or something dangerous that doesn't make noise.
Those are really the only
Definitely
two
not
options.
us.
Or 4 things that don't make noise.
It's true. Could be that.
Do we gather around him again?
You could. So movement is in the crawling order is like you would move into your action, but if you all just want to move together, that would just be your movements, right? So you can
Yeah.
move.
Yeah.
I'll move with.
Yeah.
So Kyle, do you want to open it?
Sure. First, I'll also look to SDs. Do you want me to carry those extra torches for you?
Well, I was about to put one in one of these sconces.
Oh, I thought he threw all. I thought you threw everything to me, the torches and the gold.
I didn't really even pick up the torches. I just kind of left them.
Oh.
Actually, Bob, you should change the torch to me.
You have the torch now.
I think I did. I think it was given to me.
You took it. He took it back.
He did? Good.
Okay.
I take
we'll
it.
open the door. Kyle, do the
Yep,
honors.
I will try to open this door.
You open the door to the west, and inside you can see a room with many things to gaze upon. Your eyes widen as you behold a trove of chests and scattered heaps of gold that fill this room. You can also see that there's the walls are gray. They shimmer with a faint yellow hue, illuminated by the glint of gold from the floor. At the center of the chamber, you can also see a magnificent griffin statue. Its ruby-socketed eyes gleam with intense crimson, as if guarding the wealth that surrounds it.
That's a
I have
griffin?
question.
It's a griffin, yeah. The dungeon draft doesn't have a griffin, so there's a winged statue. That's it.
'Cause I for a second there, I thought you, me, and CJ were going to go into a succubus's pleasure dungeon again.
Not this time. We don't have Joey with us.
Yeah. Oh, good times. Yeah. There's a griffin statue and a bunch of money.
Well, let's get all the money.
Yeah. Put it by the front door.
There's absolutely nothing. There's no reason that could actually go wrong. If it's just sitting there.
That's true.
Quick question
What?
for our Shadow Master.
What could possibly go wrong?
Does anything in this room look delicate?
Or
Yes, the ruby gems look pretty delicate. There's also
Okay.
the statue itself is probably the stonework of it looks old. It's been here for quite some time, it seems. There are doors in this room as well, to the north and to the south. There's also some sconces and a chest. So there's plenty of things that are breakable, delicate, and maybe worth a lot of money.
Okay.
Perhaps we'll be able to get 500 gold just in this room,
Oh,
and then we
God.
can leave.
No. No, Kara, no. No, Kara. Take the helmet off, Kara. No.
Yeah.
No.
I missed something. I'm
I
certain of
think
it.
You
I
don't tell him,
definitely
don't
missed
tell him, don't tell
something.
him. I gotta go for it.
You
I
didn't
gotta
read what
commit.
Oh, her chat?
her
My curse.
curse.
Wow.
This group has been traveling together for a while. So like, I think Grumble would have looked in the room and saw the gems, and immediately like stood to the side of the passageway, just knowing that like before even hearing the thumping sort of stompy footsteps, like he would have known that I gotta get out of the way. Oh shit! And I kind of hug the wall a little bit so Freya can
Kara?
Right.
Kara
So
can,
they're like, no, not again.
Kara, go for it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go straight
This
up
never
to
gets old.
I'm gonna go straight up to the statue and headbutt it.
You headbutt it. Oh,
Yeah, my curse is I feel compelled to headbutt delicate objects. And
Is-
I get advantage on any checks I make to knock down creatures or objects.
is that true?
God.
What?
It's the horned helm
Is it-
of Ramlat.
Oh, this is a Seawolf thing.
No, this
No,
is the
it's a
helmet
magic
that she
item.
took.
What helmet did you take?
The horned helm of Ramlat.
Horned Helm of Remlot, and it does what again? You're inclined to break.
Okay. So it grants +1 to armor class, and I had advantage on any check to knock down creatures or objects. But my curse is that I feel compelled to headbutt delicate objects.
Okay. Did I
So
mention
I
we were
just-
going to a china shop? So
Put
you
that
head
potion in your backpack.
Yeah. You headbutt this delicate griffin statue, and when you do, instead of feeling the stone crumble beneath your helm, the griffin statue morphs into an actual griffin, and we're going into our first combat.
Yeah.
So you should.
Like I don't even say anything. I'm just like I just run over.
Wait, is that real or a joke?
That's real.
Hey
What?
guys,
It's right-
she disarmed the griffin trap.
Yeah. All right, roll initiative, everybody. You add d20 plus your dex. Whoever's the highest will start the initiative.
Uh-oh.
Like why wanna go down, guys? Ah.
Ooh, 14, not bad. I will take it.
14. All right, so it's tied between Benjamin and Grumble. Tied.
Okay. Let's start with. So who has the highest here? Benjamin and Grumble. Roll it off one more time, you two.
Well, Grumble has a +2, so.
Oh, then Grumble. Yeah, then Grumble, you go first.
All right.
Back to the
I walk in the room. Are there any sconces? Oh, there's a sconce right here, right?
Yeah, there are two sconces.
All right. So I'll put the torch in this sconce right here.
Okay.
Is that like an action to do that, or can I just?
I'd say it's fine.
All right. So I put the torch there, and then I'm going to come over to the griffin, step over the gold, and try and smash it with my axe.
Gold coins fly in the air like a splash of a wave, and you come in with your axe. Roll to hit.
Get out of the way, money!
Money.
Ooh, 13.
A 13.
Not very good.
That's a hit.
Ooh, all right.
Wow.
5 damage.
5 damage. Excellent. All right, you smash this thing for 5 damage. Then we go to. It'll be Kara.
I thought it was
Alright.
me. I thought it was me.
Oh no, it's
Is we tied?
clockwise order, Stefano.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah. Sorry.
Learning.
Learning.
All right, I'm gonna try to stab it with my spear. Okay. There's a
13 hits.
Okay, cool. And I have 2 sets of this, which is weird.
A little
Probably
louder
I-
still.
Sorry, I got like 2 sets of things, so I'm just trying to figure that out. Because I think one of them like goes based off of what's it called? Range versus close.
Mhm.
It's just 2 different numbers. Okay, D6 plus 2. All right, so that's 4 damage.
4 damage. Very nice. Okay. Now we go to CJ. It'll be
Right.
Frey's turn.
Right. This is what I came for.
Now you're a
And,
pirate.
Again, I'm still working on it.
Yarr.
Yar, lassie. This is what I came for. The kind of adventuring where we get to kill things. And I will attack it with my. I will stab it with my great axe.
Great for it. Go, stab it with your great axe. Do it.
Yep. Does a 13 hit. Oh no, the 12 actually was lower. That doesn't seem right. I guess it is. Yep, 12.
12 hits.
So good. For 7 damage.
7. Man, you guys are monsters here. All right. Excellent. Jump to the priest, Estes.
Estes will run into the room. Does it appear to be undead?
It looks like a griffin, like a legit griffin.
I'm gonna go in here, and I'm going to ignite my sword with cleansing weapon. DC 12 plus 6. I succeeded.
A 13 hits. Oh,
No,
sorry,
that's-
cast your spell.
no,
Yeah.
That's the cast my spell cleansing weapon. And that's it, right? I don't get to attack as well.
Correct. And then we'll go to Benjamin.
All right. I will look into the room. There's a griffin. I'll throw a dagger at it.
Okay, go for it.
Critical failure. Does the dagger explode?
No, there's no
I
critical
don't know why.
failure for.
I don't know why I rolled twice.
There's no critical
have
failure for
advantage.
like for mundane attacks, but magical attacks like a spell, there
Yeah,
are critical
yeah.
failures for that. Yeah.
But
you missed.
I do.
Oh, you do that. Never mind. The griffin goes. The griffin is going to flap its wings, and although this room isn't that high, it is still enough for it to get out of the range of melee attacks. It's going to claw the people in front of it, so it'll claw at Kara, and it's going to the sea wolves. Yeah, we'll do it at the sea wolves.
Yeah.
The sea wolves. All right, so CJ, what's your armor class?
17.
17. It's going to miss you. It's going to miss you. Kara?
Mine is 15.
It hits you, though. And you take a total of 10 damage. This creature then flaps its wings and flies to the top of the 20-foot ceiling. And it stays here, but it's going to go to the opposite room. It's going to go hang over here. It's 20 feet in the air.
There are not opportunity attacks
No opportunity attacks in Shadowdark.
in Shadowdark.
No opportunity attacks. It is up in the air, though. I put a little icon, a little winged icon, so that it is up in the air. You know it. All right, we go to the top of the order here. It's going to be Kyle with Grumble.
Okay, so it flew up in the air. So it's out of range of us at the moment.
Out of
If
range of
Kara
melee.
were up on my shoulders, would she be able to hit it?
No, still not high enough.
Oh.
It's 20 feet in the air.
Okay. Well. All right. What? I'm completely. I would assume that I'm not actually qualified to do this, but I'm going to give it a try anyway.
Best
I've got
you're
a
not.
rope and a grappling hook. I would like to try to lasso this griffin and pull it down.
Sure, go ahead. Give me a strength check. See if you can
Okay.
actually throw it up there and target it.
Okay. Okay. So all right. So it's a strength check to get the lasso on the.
Yeah, because I'm counting as like a thrown weapon. Yeah.
Okay.
Instead of actually doing damage, though, what it'll do is it'll grapple it. Yeah. Ooh.
Okay. Yeah. 8's probably not going to work.
It deflects it with its wing, its large wings, bat it away as the hook clanks to the ground.
Quick! While I'm distracted, and someone get him.
Okay, Kara.
Can I try throwing his grappling hook that it fell?
Yeah, you can grab it.
Yeah, I wanna.
You want to show him how it's really done?
Yeah, and considering would this count as getting advantage because it's a check to knock down a creature?
Sure. Yeah.
Cool. So I guess I'll roll for strength twice.
It's a blessing and a curse, isn't it?
Yeah.
See?
You
Works.
headbutt the grappling hook so it can fly up in the air.
Does this count as
Wrap around
okay?
the griffin.
It's just a straight strength check, not an attack
Correct.
roll, right?
It's a strength check. Yep.
Okay, so I'll roll twice. That's not great. It's an 11.
The 11 unfortunately does not hit. And so what it's this equivalent to is the reason why I'm not saying it's an attack. It's not really a weapon. So like there's no proficiency in this game, but like it's not meant to be used as a weapon. So I wouldn't let your weapon abilities add on to it.
Okay, because of that I might. Well, someone's already in the doorway, so not checking. How tall are the doorways actually?
No more than 10 feet.
Okay. I'm gonna go in this doorway, and hope that it tries to come further down so I can try to attack it.
Sure. CJ.
I call it a flying chicken in Orcish.
You call it a flying chicken? Yeah.
I'm gonna go over here and try and find the dagger that Benjamin threw, and pick it up, and then throw it at the griffin myself.
Do it.
All right. So that should just be a strength check to attack. Okay,
19.
All right.
You connect.
19. That hits. What damage does a dagger do?
A D4.
Okay. So that's a D4. For 3 damage, it should be 5 damage, I believe.
That's enough to kill it. Even the 3 on the roll downs this griffin. The body of the griffin falls to the ground, and you can see it changes in air from the actual griffin that it was back to the statue of the griffin, and it shatters, and all the statue pieces are crumbled on the floor now. There's a big lumbering griffin body right here, a stone statue of a griffin right in front of Benjamin.
And now I'm sad that I didn't get hit because I killed the creature and I would have regained 1d4 hit points.
That's right, your sea wolf ability, huh?
But, yeah.
That's the end of the combat here, though. Back to crawling order. I think that was Kara's turn that initiated, so we'll go to CJ. You can react right now, and then Chris, you're on deck.
Oh, yeah. Well, I was one crazy griffin. Yar.
You slayed it.
That's a really cool glowing sword there. Sorry you didn't get to use it.
Me too.
Chris, how long does that last, though? A minute?
5 rounds.
Let's get moving.
I'll just
Let's
I'll just
activate everything.
I'll just dispel it. Let it go.
Okay.
It looks like a treasure chest, bro. Cut it in half.
Yeah. I'm gonna open up
This
this
is
treasure
not an
chest.
axe.
You don't even have to worry about cutting your lovely assistant. You can just whoosh.
There's quite a few bits of treasure here. Let me give you the
Is there a
full
black
rundown.
diamond in it? Open it.
There's no diamond, but there are 2 gemstones from the eyes of the griffin, the rubies. There's also a treasure chest and the piles of treasure that add up to about 800 gold pieces worth of loot.
Wow.
And there are also 2 items that are unique Chris and CJ, both of you, roll me. I think it's D12s. I'll tell you in a second, though. No, it's not D12s. Wow, it's percentile dice. Give me percentile dice, both of you.
77.
And for Chris?
30.
A 30. Chris found Estes found an opalescent pearl. And CJ, you rolled a 77. Frey found, a mithril shield inlaid with small blue pearls.
Ooh.
Wow.
That's not as good as my current shield, but I'll take. Well, I'll ask.
What kind of shield do you have?
I just
have
have
a
a regular shield.
I have a shield of the lion,
Oh.
but it's actually more of like a shield of the kraken, because it's got a kraken face instead of a lion face. But it does the same thing that a regular shield of the lion would do.
He's lying to us all right now.
Yeah. But
Well, you know, krakens are the lion of the sea.
that's what they say.
Does anybody have a way of detecting magic or identifying stuff? I forget how that works in this game.
I'm okay with curses. Give it to me.
Would you?
There
like
is
it?
not.
I mean, it seems like you could probably use a new shield, Lass. I mean, it probably goes well with the helmet. I'll hand you the
Yeah,
shield if you
I'll-
want a mithril shield.
Yeah, I'll take what are the
You can
stats on
replace
the
it.
shield too?
Okay, great.
Take it.
I
think it. What does it do?
The shield?
Does
It's-
something.
The shield?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just mithril, so it's like lighter, and it's a same as a normal shield in terms of like your bonus. So I don't know that it makes
Does
you
it?
any better.
Doesn't it subtract a gear slot?
Yeah, it's lighter. It makes you less a gear
Okay.
slot.
Yeah, so it doesn't take up a gear slot.
So if anybody wants to take it, you can, or you can just decide this later. But we go to Chris.
I'll give it
Where
to
do you go?
myself.
I'll take it. Yeah.
It's pretty. It's prettier than your regular shield.
That's true.
Does it?
Chris.
Does it bring out my eyes?
The blue. What is Estes doing?
My screen froze for a moment. Can
You
you hear
back?
me?
Yes.
Can hear you. Yeah.
My internet is weird. All right, so
Where do you want to go? There's a door to
I
the
am
north.
stepping over to Kara and giving her a cure.
Okay, you're gonna cast Cure Wounds. Go for it.
Yeah. Success. So it says cure is roll number of d6 is equal to 1 plus half your level rounded down. So what's that? 2?
2. Yeah, it's half your level rounded down. Yeah, 2.
10 points of healing love for her.
Oh, thank you. You're such a darling.
It emanates as green, glowing passion.
You get healing love of green flowing passion from Estes.
All right. And can I focus on like the opal to try to figure out what it does?
It doesn't have any sort of properties that you notice.
All right.
Stefano, we go to you.
Is there a door over here?
There's a door to the north and a door to the south.
Oh, there is. Do I hear anything on the other side?
No, quiet.
Great. I'll open it.
All right. Let's clear that here. There you go. Inside, you see a
Take a look
large
inside.
straw nest
Oh.
at the center of this dimly lit room because your light source is in the other room. You can see that there is a small glow to this room as the eggs have a golden hue to them. There are 2 griffin statues
Uh-oh.
Got eggs.
that are set into the corners of the northern side of the room.
I look backwards and I say, there are some golden eggs in this room.
Eggs?
Very
yes.
fragile looking.
They're not. They look very sturdy. And there are also 2 more griffin statues. So I would assume that if we would like to get these glowing golden eggs, that we will have to fight some more griffins.
I can do that.
Well, I mean, we could, but it doesn't seem like there's a black diamond here.
But don't you crave glorious battle?
No, I know you do though. So I can just step back and have at it. I'll step back.
Kyle.
Okay. Well, Grumble's a little hungry, so
Tummy's grumbling.
yeah, I'll come over here to get the torch off the sconce,
Mhm.
and then
By
I'll
the
walk
way,
in the room and place it into this sconce.
Perfect. By the way, 13 minutes left in this torch.
$87 worth of eggs in that nest.
And I'll hold out my rope with the grappling hook, and I'll say, we should probably tie the statues up before Kara comes in the room. Like, tie the rope around their necks, maybe?
Oh, I like that idea.
I wasn't expecting to cause
I
problems
okay.
this early.
So I have a 60-foot rope, and I actually have 2 grappling hooks. I bought an extra one.
Okay.
So we could literally lasso their necks to each other.
Okay.
Cool. I just pull out my grappling hook and my rope, and I just hand it to you.
All right, so you want to spend your action tying a rope to the wings and feet and just kind of hog tying the statue?
I think a loop with the grappling hook around each of their necks.
Mm-hmm.
So to kind of tie them together, but also we'll have a thing to grab a hold of, so if they try to fly away.
More like a leash then, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
Like a double leash.
That's fine. So Kyle, you can do that as your action to one of them, but as you finish wrapping up one, it is Kara's turn.
Oh,
Kara,
boy.
what do you do?
Well, apparently I gotta commit to the bit, so.
You've
Here,
committed.
Look at those eggs. And I'm just gonna make a straight way up to them.
Have
they look
those
like-
eggs look fragile.
Those eggs.
You know
Can
what
I
they
try-
say, Kara. You know what they say about omelets.
You're absolutely right. And I go over there and I just head straight into
Start
the net.
smashing some griffin eggs. Let's roll initiative again, everybody.
Yay!
This is so stupid.
Yeah, but it's listen, you're cursed.
Hey,
What are you
man.
gonna do? That's something too with the Shadowdark characters. Their characters are usually you'd
Oh,
say
whoops, I
maybe
clicked the wrong
there's
thing. Why did I click that?
at the higher levels perhaps there's you're more powerful, but a lot of things curse you in Shadowdark. They give you weird quirks.
It's great. It's great. Even curses that you think, oh, this is completely harmless, and
Yeah.
then you're down an
Mhm.
NPC, and it's like, oh no.
Yeah, for sure. All right, here we go. Let's do it. We'll go to looks like CJ had the 20.
No,
That looks like
I
a
rolled-
great axe.
That was a great axe hit. I rolled the wrong thing. I had a 7. So,
Yeah, but the roll itself was a 17. So what's your dex?
+1.
Plus
So
1, so 18. So it's actually Grumble and you are tied. Roll initiative again, both of you. Just Kyle, because CJ rolled the second one.
Oh, okay.
All right, so Kyle, it starts with you again. Go for it.
Okay.
Two of them now.
So I've already tied this one.
Correct. And I'll
So,
put a little
think-
marker on it.
Okay. I have an ability called Grit. So I have advantage on checks to overcome opposing forces using strength. Would the Griffin's attempt to fly be opposing gravity?
Yeah, 100%.
Okay. So I want to have the rope at the ready, so when this thing takes off, I want to yank it down.
Yep, perfect. Sounds good. All right, let's go to Estelle. What's Kara do?
I'm surrounded by 2 mighty foes, and that hit I got last time took just about near half of my health.
Mhm.
So I'm going to use my action to do my shield wall, and I'm going to increase my AC to 20.
Nice. Very cool.
So
A
I'm just
little
going to hold the
defensive.
line.
Yeah,
And
defensive
say,
maneuver.
come at me.
Come at me, bro. Let's go. CJ, what does Frey do? You jumping into the fray?
I am jumping in.
Yeah.
More griffins for death. Yarr. There be griffins for the killing. And I go over here, and I'm gonna attack this one that Grumble is keeping on the ground.
Okay, go for it.
I stab it with my great axe.
I feel like a zoologist.
That's going to be a
14 to
hit. That's going to be a hit. Yeah.
14 to hit. And that does... Click the thing. What is that? 4 damage.
4 damage. Sweet. Anything else from you?
No, that's it. That's all I
You
can
attack the one with the one that Kyle has already
do. Yeah, the one on the right.
wrangled. Gotcha. Okay.
Yep. Because that one will stay on the ground. And then
Okay.
I won't have to...
Sounds good. All right, we jump to Chris. What does Estes do?
Estes will run up in there. And
I just put out my sword.
why did I put it out? And ignite his sword.
Yet again, ignite the sword.
Yeah.
Ignite the sword.
Listen, if the DM gives you something, just go with it. Oh, he doesn't need any help. 25 to cast.
Sword ignited.
Oh yeah,
It's like a green lightsaber.
I love it. I love it. All right, let's go to Stefano. What does Benjamin do?
Everyone still has their luck tokens, right?
I think so.
I'll just throw a dagger at the left one. Oh, a 4.
Chris, now I'm going to go have to pick up that dagger for it.
A 4 will not hit. That's for certain. Anything else from you? You good?
Yeah.
Okay, let's jump back to the Griffins now. We'll do the one on Kyle, the one that you've wrangled.
Mm-hmm.
What's your AC right now?
My AC is 17.
You do get hit, unfortunately, for a total of 10 damage. My God, these Griffins.
Ooh. All right.
Yep.
Mm.
It's going to
There's
attack.
9 other numbers on the dice.
It is going to attack with its other attack, Frey, for a total of 9. That's not going to connect.
Why can't you hit me? I can heal when I kill things.
Yeah, it's... And then Kara,
Please hit me.
Kara, that 20 defense is holding up for you right now. They don't even come close to it, so you're safe, but the blue one tries to attack you. This one, though, will fly up to the other side of the room, 20 feet in the air. The other one will not attempt it because it sees that it's wrangled and will stay on the floor. Okay, let's go to top of the order. Grumble.
Okay.
Jump on
I
its
think
back
I want
and
to
ride
hold
it.
this one down. So
Jump on its back and ride it.
great
Nothing
idea.
bad will
I'm
happen.
gonna jump on its back.
Okay, you jump on its back. Give me a strength check. See if you can do this. We'll do an opposed strength check, so if you get advantage on that, you can.
This is 100% a Kyle move.
16.
You hop on its back and use that rope and grappling hook, kind of like a little harness on it.
Whoa!
Easy, big fella.
Yeah. So that'll make it even harder to fly. So and even if I can't really even try to attack because I need my shield. Well, let's see. Well, no, that's good. I'm good.
Okay, we go to Kara.
I'm just gonna try to keep menacing the griffin over here and just do another sort of the shield thing again.
Perfect. Go into full defense here. I like it.
Yeah.
Jump over to CJ.
I'm just throwing all the curses at this griffin.
Curse
All
you! What does Frey do?
I'm gonna assume that Grumble's got it handled now that he's got himself a mount. And I'm gonna go over here, and I'm gonna pick up the dagger again, and I'm gonna throw the dagger at this guy.
Okay. You know the other one's still on the ground, though.
Yeah, but Grumble's got it. He's riding it.
He obviously has it.
Nothing can possibly go wrong, guys. Don't worry about this one.
He's gonna tame this one. He's gonna break it, and he's just gonna have the best mount for the rest of the game.
I dig it. Go for it.
So yeah, I pick up the dagger and throw it. So that's a 16 on the die.
Damn, you like can't miss. Go for it. Damage.
And then it's +2, so 3 damage
3 damage. Gotcha.
to try and bring it down.
Yeah.
It's probably not gonna work, but
It's still up in the air, flaps its wings, but you did cut it. The dagger falls down below, near probably in between not Freya, excuse me, Kara and Benjamin and Estes. All right, let's go to Chris. Estes
have
is
your
up.
dagger back.
Estes is who got hurt?
Both are hurt. Sorry, you mean your party members?
Party members, yeah.
Kyle. Grumble.
Kyle, and he's on top of a griffin right now, right?
Correct. Yeah.
In reach.
Yeah.
I'm gonna step over there and I'm going to bless Kyle with healing might.
Healing might.
That flaming sword is so cool and never.
I know, I
used.
can't use it. That's okay. Succeeds at the roll.
That's awesome.
Is there such a thing as a critical success?
Yes, all the numerical values are doubled if you get a crit.
If I roll a 20, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. There, you get 8
Oh,
back.
God. Hurry up. Someone better light another torch quick.
It's too bad we didn't have a guy like you at the Battle of the Darkened Gorge.
The light's
awesome.
starting to fade.
All right. So,
We're going to be in the dark in a minute.
yeah, actually, the torch is coming to an end here. We go to Stefano.
Quick.
Wait, how many more minutes on the torch? What's up?
1.
You can
1
see
minute.
it, right?
All right, I'll light a torch.
Okay, you light a torch, and you can place it in the sconce that was originally there. There's one. See, I put a little thing
Oh,
in the
right
sconce.
there. Yes. So there's one on the other side, right?
There is. Yeah. Mhm.
I'll put it in there.
Okay, go for it. Move it. I'll move this over here.
Watch out for griffin poop. It's probably the same size as you.
All right.
But then I'm actually gonna move
There's
out of the room.
giant piles on the floor.
Okay, you move out of the room. You light the torch, put it in the sconce, and get out of that room as fast as you can. Your little feet could take you. We'll jump back to the top of the order. Oh, no, the griffins go.
Oh, actually, I never picked up my dagger that I threw out here.
Yeah, it's right there, though. It's on the floor next to you.
Can I also kind of grab it?
I don't know that you can. Too many
All right.
things. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Fine.
But it's there for you. You can pick it up next turn. We'll go to...
I'll go to where it was in the center of the room.
The griffin will swoop down and take a shot at Kara.
Come at me, bro.
You get hit once
Not that hard, please.
for 5. For 5. You get hit for 5.
Okay.
This griffin swooped down, so he's down below. He's just hovering above you, harassing you. The other one will try to buck you off of its back. Kyle, give me an opposed strength check.
Would this be an attempt to overcome an opposing force using
Yeah.
strength?
100%.
Okay. I would have advantage on this roll. Natural 20.
All right. He can't do much with that, so he's just going to attack with one attack on... We'll go against Chris. Against Estes.
Oh.
It's going to be a miss for a 9. All right. That's the end of their turn. We go to the top of the order. Kyle Grumbles up.
Okay. I feel like keeping this thing on the ground is the best way to go. I would like to try to hit it, though, but I think I want to focus on keeping it on the ground. Because I see that one in the sky is is making Kara's life miserable.
Mm-hmm.
So if we could keep this one down on the ground, I think it'll be a bit more manageable. So I'm just gonna use whatever might my broken body still has to keep it on the ground.
Okay, that's fine. And then we go to, it would be Kara.
Okay. It's out of range for me. It flew right back up, right?
No, it flew down to hit you.
Oh, nice. Then I'm just gonna try to stab at it. Take a stab at this, you know?
Go for it. Take a stab.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's +4. Does a 14 hit?
14 hits.
Nice.
Very nice.
Okay.
Oh,
Plus
big
dos.
money here, Estelle. Let's do it.
Yes, that is big money. That's 8 damage.
8 damage. Oof. All right, that's the end of your turn. You staying there?
Yep.
Okay, we go to CJ. What's Frey doing?
All right. Frey is gonna come back. Again, those two have got it. We'll concentrate on the one that's on Frey or on
Kara?
Kara, and I will attack that one with my axe. Oh, I'm gonna.
He
miss.
misses.
It's still just, you know what? Because it's still hovering, and I'm still a dwarf.
Yeah.
It's a little bit. I thought I had enough reach, but it's just like, oh man.
You still have a luck token, CJ?
Oh, I do have a luck token. I can use my luck token and re-roll that attack.
That's up to you. I'm not going to tell you.
That'll hit. And
That hits.
And
17.
I'm like, wait a second. I'm Helvig the Lucky. And I jump and I hit him with my axe.
Oh, man, this accent is all over the place, just like your rolls.
Still trying to work it out.
In my
He's just having an
I think he was
ongoing
Swedish
identity
there.
crisis.
For 5 damage.
Oh, this thing's hanging on by a feather. All right, that's the end of your turn.
That is the end of my turn.
We go to, I was about to say Zur, Estes.
There. All right, Estes will swing at the one that Frey just hit.
Yep. Oh!
Yes!
Oh my God, this is going to be brutal.
So how do I do this?
So it doubles the dice, whatever you've got there, whatever the damage is.
So I roll 2 dice instead of 1.
What's the normal damage of your flaming weapon?
1d8, 1d4, plus 2.
Oh, so it actually becomes 2d8, 2d4.
2d4. And what does the the bonus damage
No.
on the magic? No.
No.
Okay. So let's roll 2d8. Oh, that's 22d8. D8. 2d4. So 10, 12, 13, 14 points of damage.
Does anybody smell fried chicken? Because I do.
The lightsaber.
You annihilated this thing. You made it into a 4-piece meal. Done.
Nice.
An
I want the
epic display.
drumsticks.
Epic display of magical power here. We go to Benjamin.
Oh, I will go in the room and seeing how Frey did such a great attack, I will try to inspire him, and I will say, "Hammer away, Frey!" And he gets a luck token.
He is lucky.
I am Frey Helvig the Lucky.
Lad.
Laddie.
Nice. Okay, we go to the griffin. There's one griffin left. This thing is going to try to fly away, and I know, Kyle, you've been dying to get this off, so let's roll an opposed check. You get advantage on it. I rolled a pretty high roll, though. I rolled a total of 22.
Uh-oh.
Oof. I don't think this is mathematically possible. Because even if I get a natural 20, all right, well,
He did get a natural
which I
20.
did get. So, but that's still only a 21.
No.
Oh, it doesn't work?
No,
It's not
mathematically impossible.
It's not an auto work.
No, it's an opposed check. This thing This thing flies up in the air 20 feet, center of the room. It's going to assess the situation. We're going to go to it would be Kyle, your turn.
Okay, and it's up in the air now.
It's up in the air now. Yeah. Actually, you if you're trying to keep it down though, you'd have to like hop off to like pull the rope. So I'm going to say you're still on the floor. It didn't buck you off.
Okay. So, I'm not sure what I could do here. I am just going to, is the rope still around its neck?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm gonna try to pull.
Okay,
it back
go
down.
for it. Give me another check. This time I got a 18.
Ugh.
You're yanking
Nope.
on it, but it's pulling you back.
Yeah.
All right, we go to Kara. See what you can do.
Is because he was like grappling it before with like a rope. Like
It's got a
is there
rope attached, yeah.
hanging?
Yeah.
Can I try to pull it down?
Yeah, that's what he just tried to do. Yeah, you could try it.
Yeah, I can take on a bird, and because I'm trying to knock it down, I'd have advantage.
Yeah, we said it last time, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
I got a 16.
Okay. The first one was a 16.
Roll it off one more time.
Yes.
17.
Oh my god.
Can I use my luck token?
Sure.
Might as well.
This griffin does not want to cede 1 inch.
This game of tug of rope. Oh my
It's the
goodness.
pickle jar of griffins.
Get down here so I can headbutt you.
Oh, damn. CJ.
Well,
I just got like bits of egg dripping from the horns.
let no one ever say that Frey Helvig the Lucky didn't succumb to peer pressure. I will try and pull the rope.
18.
You can do it.
Luck token?
You know what? Stefano gave me I got it. Benjamin gave me a luck token, so I might as well use it.
Oh, the lucky!
Lucky!
The lucky!
Nice.
He earned his nickname for a reason.
Grab.
You're
Grab
like,
that rope.
yeah, you're like, give me this rope. You yank it down. The neck of that thing kind of snaps quick. It flies, tries to fly away, but you wrangle it down and it falls to the ground prone right here.
Nice.
All right.
Quick, Benjamin, finish it off.
Do it now. Come on. Zer will maybe finish it off. Zer, go ahead. I'm sorry.
So,
Estes.
What? Estes will do a like a Darth Maul kind of twirling dervish spin, reversing his lightsaber as he does so, and plunge it into the griffin.
Go ahead. Since it's on the floor, prone, you have advantage on the attack.
Okay. Don't need it.
You could roll a crit.
I should do that.
Yeah.
1d20 the way I'm rolling. might
Like,
as
I
well.
don't need
Let's
it.
see. No,
Okay.
okay. So 1d8, 1d4, 7, 10, 12 points of damage.
Oh, yeah. You kill this griffin as well.
Yes.
How do you kill this one? What does it look like?
So like I spun around and reversing the hilt of my sword as I did so, and it just hit it without even looking. And then right up from behind with my sword and took its head off.
Glorious.
Yes. Looking right at everybody as I did so with a smile.
Nice.
If only they were undead.
It's true. All right, we're back into crawling order here. We go to CJ because Kara was the last one to, again, do something that started combat.
Hey.
Kara headbutted the statues.
No, I headbutted the eggs.
You headbutted the eggs. Okay.
So we got scrambled eggs.
Was there a black diamond hidden in one of the eggs?
I'll keep checking.
You smash the eggs open. No, there's nothing inside. In fact, the eggs are just gold eggs, so you dent them a little bit, really.
Oh, they're like solid gold eggs.
Oh,
Wait,
fuck.
stop
I got-
it.
I got a headache.
Stop
These
it.
these aren't delicate at all.
They sure looked it, though.
She can't headbutt all 3 eggs at once, right?
I mean, they're not delicate, so what's the purpose then? What's the point?
She just does it for the fun of it. Kara, it's not your turn, though. We
yeah.
go to CJ. What is
Yeah,
Frey do?
well, I'll check out the golden eggs to see if any of them are hollow and contain a black diamond.
No, but they do seem pretty hefty. They could contain. They could be worth up to 50 gold each.
We're just collecting money.
There's so much freaking
I know,
gold
like
in this
We're gonna have a
place.
Like
whole
this-
kingdom.
this dude who's giving us 500 gold. Screw him.
I do have an important question. Is the front door locked now?
The front door? You mean the one you came in, the portcullis?
Our entrance. Like, I'm asking the party. Like, we're finding a lot of good stuff here.
Yeah,
Did
no, we
something lock us inside?
did not check. That is a good point.
I
Lass.
think you're just used to the Tomb of Horrors.
Things.
Well, I know we kept leaving the Tomb of Horrors, though.
That's true. All right, let's go into the order here.
Yeah,
CJ,
I'll
what are
take
you
one
doing?
of them. I'm taking
taking-
one of the eggs. Holding it. I guess I'll. It doesn't seem like the black diamond is in here, but at least these eggs seem worth it. And I take
True.
one egg, I put it in my backpack, and start heading towards the door.
Estes.
Estes is going to. I keep thinking my name is Zur. Was there something over here? Is that like a door? Or
That's a
something?
door. Yeah, sorry. There's a doorway to the
there's
right.
a door there.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'll go over there and I'll push it open.
Head towards that door. Then. I was actually gonna.
All right, so the door opens to a long hallway. You don't have light source, so it's hard to see down the entirety of it, but there's a long hallway.
You know, I'm gonna ignite my light source on my sword.
Ignite.
Oh, you mean like cast your spell again?
Cast light spell, yeah.
Oh, cast the light spell.
That is a failure. I'm gonna
That's
use
a
my
failure.
luck.
Luck token.
1d20. Maybe I should have added in my bonus just because. There, that worked.
Okay, you have lost your luck token, but you do cast light. I'll reset the timer.
So now my sword glows. Can I cast my bless to get my luck token back?
Next turn, yeah.
Next
Yeah.
turn.
Okay, next up we go to Stefano.
All right. I will grab this torch
Forget your dagger.
and the dagger. Well, how many things can I pick up in one turn?
It's not a combat, so it's fine.
All right, I'll grab the torch. I will grab both daggers.
You're probably gonna want to sharpen them. They've been smashing against wood, stone walls and stuff. Might be dulled a little bit.
True.
And I will attempt to inspire Estes,
Go for it.
who just opened this door, right?
Yes.
Great. I don't have anything to say this time. I'm just inspiring you.
Just pat him on the back.
Darn it. I guess I gotta use my luck token.
Try it again. You do.
It worked.
All right.
So
feel
you
lucky
lose a luck
again.
token, but Chris gained a luck token.
I'll get
they
you
need,
back.
They need the luck tokens more than I do. There's not much I can do in combat.
Now Chris can cast Bless on you, and if he fails and uses his luck token,
Right. Then we're screwed.
yes.
If he fails twice, yeah. All right, so that's the end of your turn. We'll go back to the top of the order. Kyle?
I will walk into the hallway.
Go for
Like,
it.
how far can I get? Like, can I get like over here?
Yeah, you can go down the whole hallway if you'd like.
I guess this looks like an intersection right here.
It does.
So
Yeah,
I
you can
think
see
I'd stop right there, and the light source probably doesn't go much further.
I'd say it ends there. Yeah, it basically you can see to the north of you. There's another door. This one looks much more like hefty and reinforced than the others. The one to the south, you'd probably get a sense of where you are. It probably goes back to that main hallway.
Hey guys, don't forget there's a hole right on the other side of this door. So if we have to run away, we shouldn't go this way. Maybe well, you know what? You know what I'll do just in case, because I'm just as likely to forget as anybody else. I'm gonna stick an iron spike in this door to try to keep anybody from opening.
Go for it.
Because if I remember right, Kara had found a pit trap right there.
You could put a spike in the bottom. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just wedge it in the door just to, because we may have to flee, and in the heat of the moment, we storm through the door and fall in a pit.
Fair enough.
So,
Kara?
and that'll be it for me.
Fair enough. Kara?
I think I'll follow him down this hallway, and I'm going to keep. You said there was a hole. Which way? This way or this way?
And then there's a door up here.
Door to the
All right.
north and a door to the east.
Fancy door, guys, right over there.
I'm gonna tap the floor here real quick with my spear before I try to stand on it.
Sure. Yeah, doesn't feel any different than the other one.
All right, I'm gonna open the door.
Okay, you open the door. This door, let's see here. It's a heavier door, and you could tell it is locked.
I'm gonna try to break it down.
Go for it.
I want to knock over the door or something. I don't know.
Give me a strength check.
Heck yeah. I try headbutting it and don't go very far.
What did you get? A 10? Yeah, a 10. You
10.
smash your head into the door. No good. Mm-mm.
Oh, this is the most gruesome foe.
The door is the most gruesome foe.
It's trying to get a headache, everyone.
All right. We'll go to, while you recover from your head injury, we'll go to Frey.
Okay. So I'll move a little bit further forward. What's at the end of this hallway?
It's another door, actually. It does look like a wall, but it's a door.
All right.
I don't see a secret door listed here, so it might just be a map thing.
Are we going through this? Is the plan to go through this door?
Well, it's locked.
Oh, then we're going through the other door.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go over there and I'm gonna kick this door open.
This door
That's what real
kicks in
adventure is.
easy. Inside, you can see what looks like a coffin. This small chamber. It's got the same size ceilings as the Griffin one, but again, smaller than the bigger chambers that you first came into. This one has... Let me just get my description here. Yeah, here we go. You can see that there's a coffin in the room. There are also paintings on the wall that feature images of the infamous King Zardu with his brother Tomas. They're both paintings of them when they were human. They both look like they are jovial in the pictures, and the rest of the paintings show important events in Tomas's life, like when he, was a warlord and conquering cities. That's where you can see these pictures, their inspiration came from. There's also a door to the south in this room.
And there's a delicate rug in here that looks like it's made of some animal.
There's a rug and a coffin that looks open.
All right. Well, I guess I can walk in, but I'm not. Opening the door was my action.
Yeah, it's whatever. It wasn't you kicked it in, so.
Yeah, I kicked.
If you want to just look, though, that's not an action to look. You can see.
Okay.
There are skeletal remains. Sorry, there are no skeletal remains in here.
There's no skeletal remains within the coffin.
Mm-hmm.
And
the rug looks not too shabby.
Oh. I guess. Huh, I don't really know what else to do.
Yeah, that's fine.
I don't want to go any further without my companions.
Chris, what are you doing?
It's probably pretty dark.
Is anybody else injured?
I'm injured.
I will heal.
I'm injured, but only a tiny bit, so don't.
I will.
On me quite yet.
Okay. So succeeds. 3d6. You get back 7 hit points.
Nice.
Thank
Nice.
you.
And oh, where am I? You said there was. I'll take a look around and see if I can look at any kind of religious stuff.
There's not too many religious iconography in here, so there's nothing really to note. But this, if you inspect the coffin a little bit more, like is an action, you can see that it does have an inscription on it. It is the burial site of Tomas.
This is Tomas's burial site. Okay.
All right. And there's a door to the south in this room as well. We'll go to Benjamin.
Oh, yeah, he's all the way back there.
AFK.
Benny?
I'm just gonna move forward.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'll just go into this room.
Mm-hmm. You see
Step
what I
in
described before.
And you know what? I'll. Oh, there's just another door here.
The door to the south, yeah.
Check under the rug. Maybe they put the key under a rug. I just realized I should have checked under the rug. Kind of like like when you keep a key under a rock at your house.
I'll check under the rug.
There's nothing under the rug. But you see a door to the south.
Well, I'm not going to open it, but I will move. I'll move closer because I'm holding the torch so that people can see once the door
I
is
have
open.
my light or my sword is illuminated.
Oh,
like a torch.
It's a light spell.
Right. How long does that last?
Another
An hour.
Hour.
It's the same as a torch, but magical.
Oh, cool.
Yep. That's what the light spell does. Okay. So now we go to top of the order here. Kyle?
Yeah, I'll enthusiastically come into the room. I'm going to look in the coffin. Is there anything in the coffin?
The coffin is empty.
I'll kind of paw around in there, try to see if there's like anything under it or secret little nook somewhere.
Nothing. No, there's nothing in there. No, you can scour it. It looks pretty empty and like it hasn't been used in quite some time.
But it's open.
It is open.
I think whatever was in here was probably walking around. On this turn, can I still go over here and listen at this door?
Yeah.
So I'm going to try to see if I can hear anything in the next room.
You don't hear like the sounds of people, but you do hear the sounds of like sloshing liquid.
Ew.
Yuck.
Guys, I found the bathroom.
All right. Next we go to Kara.
Is this a door here?
It is. And Kyle put a spike in it so that nobody would open it.
Oh, okay. Alright, I'm gonna go into this room. Is anyone... Are you guys gonna open the door or not?
You could.
Alright, I'm just gonna go over here and open the door.
Inside this room, you can see a well. Well. There is a well of thick black liquid that bubbles and froths. It casts an eerie shimmer across the surface of the walls here. The air is thick with the acrid scent that singes the nostrils. A damp atmosphere envelops the space, making each breath feel like a struggle.
The well is full of Sex Panther.
Exactly. Every time I hear the phrase
Stings
like
the
singes the
nostrils.
nostrils, even just nostrils, I'm like singes the nostrils. Yeah. All right.
That smells like pure gas.
It does. Yeah. Like a baby's diaper filled with burnt hair. Okay. Next up, we go to Frey.
Oh, me. Okay. I'll go into the stinky room.
Touch it.
I'm not. I want to touch it, but again, Tumahara's PTSD.
Oh, it's not a curtain.
I don't want to touch. I don't want to touch.
Oh,
I'm gonna
CJ.
walk- Oh yeah.
You walk up to the well, and the bubbling liquid flows over like a wave.
Oh god, it's gonna reach out. Of
It's
course,
gonna-
there's an ooze in this.
Yeah. And look at the
course.
Classic.
Bob wouldn't run this adventure if there wasn't an ooze in it.
CJ's just traumatized right now because the Monday game we're playing at the gaming club is all ooze themed. Here you go.
Everyone knows Bob's favorite. Yep.
Look at the artwork.
I love that.
Yeah, that art's cool.
That's so cool.
Cool.
Well.
And
Well.
this is Frey right here with the sword and the shield and the winged helm. That kind of makes sense. I don't know who the other people are though. We don't have those people. But
we don't. We're sorely lacking in any distant fighting.
yeah,
We really are.
you got to get right up close and personal with this thing. All right, let's do it. Let's roll initiative again.
0 range.
It's that fighter's other two party members that are just sick of his shit.
Yeah, yeah. Roll initiative.
You're always.
Oh, great.
There we go. Oh man.
Who got the highest?
Oh, my
Grumble.
God.
Oh.
Grumble again.
I've had some good initiative roll here, guys. My guy can't do anything, but
He's picking
he's
I don't
eager
know.
to he's eager to try.
Grumble, you're up first. This liquid is about to cast a tidal wave onto your friend Frey. You go first though.
Okay, a tidal wave.
Well, of
Um,
slimy ooze, yeah.
Okay, slimy ooze.
Oh, this is cool. We've got the artist in the chat, Dwayne, I believe, Dwayne Rogers.
Ooh.
That's awesome. That's so cool.
Awesome. Hi.
Okay,
Rad.
so and we're not even sure what this substance is yet, right?
No, it looks like a black slimy goop.
Okay, okay. So let's do a little science experiment. I'm gonna take some rations out of my pack, and I'm gonna throw them into the goop to see what happens.
You're gonna throw
I'm also gonna come into the room right over here.
you throw rations into the this mass, and since it is such a big blob, amorphous blob, I'm not even gonna have you make a check for this. You toss granola into the thing, and it just like absorbs, and you can see the acid from this corrosive substance starts to just melt away at whatever you tossed in. I like that. It's clever. I like that.
Oh shit! It's a melty! It's a melty!
Mm-hmm. All right.
Okay. I'm not good with things that melt. Can on this same turn, can I just can I put a torch in this sconce that's right next to me?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I just want to make sure we can see what's going on. So.
Fair enough. Let's go to Kara.
Okay. Gotta. I gotta attack.
Go for it.
All right, I'm gonna try to stab the ooze, which sounds like a really bad idea. Not gonna do much, but yeah, I'll take a stab at it. Okay, it's 21.
You hit it.
Yes. Okay. This is gonna be
It,
decent.
by the way, does not look hard to hit. It doesn't really move or reflex or anything.
Take that. That's 6 damage.
Yeah, 6 damage, yeah. Now, what did you attack it with?
My spear, my only weapon.
So here's what I need you to do. Roll me a d6.
Oh no, I don't like where this is going.
Yeah, you're not gonna.
That's a 4.
You look at it, and it looks like you took out your spear quickly enough that the acid hasn't dissolved it yet, but it clearly could. So be careful with this next time. However, you'd think that you did no damage to this thing. It doesn't look like you took any sort of its form away, its mass. It seems to be impervious to your damage.
Need some magic damage in this.
Where are you gonna go? Are you staying there?
I'm gonna step away because there's no opportunity attack. And
No
I don't
opportunity.
think leaving allow.
Yeah, you have plenty of movement, so go ahead. It's 30 feet is your movement, by the way, Stefano and Kyle. 30 feet in combat.
Okay.
Okay, we go to Frey.
Okay. The spear did nothing.
Mhm.
And Grumble said it was a melty one, and I don't want. So what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna pull out a torch, and I'm gonna light the torch. Can I light the torch and attack with it in the same action?
Yep.
All right. So I'm gonna light the torch and try and use the torch as a fire implement and attack with that. I guess I don't.
In
really
theory, I
have-
guess you can't light it and attack. I apologize, but you could put it in front of you and see how it reacts.
Okay, yeah. I'll like try and poke at it with the fiery end of the torch.
Yeah, you kind of have the torch down in front of you. You're like, back, and this thing is, it seems a little hesitant to go towards you. We'll see when it gets to its turn what it finally does, but for right now, it doesn't seem to like the fire. We go to Chris.
Has 5 rounds gone over?
It
Or expired?
has, because the 5 rounds, 3 of them or 4 of them was in that combat.
Okay, so I'm gonna walk in here and I'm going to reignite my blade.
Go for it.
Oh,
Whoa, that's a success. 14 on the first roll, right?
yeah.
Okay. You rolled twice for a reason or no?
I hit the 2 instead of the 1.
No worries. All good. The light ignites on your blade, and then
And I
we
go-
go to Stefano.
I go, hello there.
Hello there.
I
Obi-Wan.
will. Did I see this thing shunt away from the fire?
It seems a little timid.
All right, I'm gonna walk in and, I'm gonna kind of go over here, and I'm gonna hold out my torch at it.
Oh, we got lots of fire here. All right. This thing is going to start to move away. It recoils from the fire. It's going to try to hit CJ since you're the closest, and then it seems to scurry away. What's your armor class right now?
17.
All right, let's see. Ooh, look at you. 17 evades all 3 of its pseudopod attacks.
Wow.
And it's going to take its
Great.
movement to start
Helvig,
to...
the lucky.
Yeah.
Yar.
Yeah. It starts to climb out of the well and get away from the flame sources, so it'd be going south. And it's going to slowly... It's going to take the rest of its movement to do this, but it's going to, slowly go underneath the next door and seep into the next room.
What?
All right, that's the end of the creature. We go to top of the order. Kyle.
I'm going to grab the torch out of the sconce that's right next to me,
Mhm.
and I'm going to look down in the well.
Inside the well, you can see a stone, chest.
How far down is it?
Maybe, say, 20 feet. You could easily get it with, a rope, grappling hook.
Yeah, I wrangled a griffin with it, so I have nothing but faith in my grappling hook.
Yeah,
So
it's got
I'll
little...
sort of hook it on the top of the well and then kind of scurry my way down to the chest.
Yeah, you can go down and grab the chest. It's small. It's a small little chest, like a hand
Okay.
chest, maybe no more than like a foot by foot. You bring it up.
Yep. Hey guys,
doesn't
I found
have-
a chest.
Sorry, go ahead.
I found a chest, guys.
Oh, perfect.
Oh.
Open it. Maybe there's a black diamond.
Inside,
I
you
mean,
find
is
a
it
key.
locked?
No, it's not. It doesn't even have a mechanism. It's made of stone, so it doesn't even have a mechanism to lock it. You open it up, and you can see a key inside.
Ah.
Wasn't there a locked door earlier?
Hmm.
Should we
Are you going to
chase?
pursue the creature? Otherwise, I will take us out of combat.
I don't think I want to pursue the creature. I mean, I guess
None
we
of
could
us wanna
open
hit it.
we could open the door and hold
Yeah.
fire.
I've already scared it away. It's afraid.
Afraid.
I'm
Let's go
always
to the locked door.
curious. I'm always curious to know what's
Yeah,
going
let's
on.
let's head back to the door. I'll walk the key over there. I don't. I mean, I couldn't do anything to that ooze anyway, so leave it be.
Okay.
We'll take a round to go all the way back.
Yeah. Let's go regroup, and we'll go to that door. Yeah, move your tokens back to that door.
Why
I'm
did I
gonna
roll
extinguish
like
my
this?
torch and keep and let.
We'll keep the
Benny.
new torch that was lit. Yep. So there are multiple torches right now. Kyle has one that's got about a half an hour left on it. You have one torch that's full. You want to extinguish it?
I'm
Or
gonna
extinguish Kyle's?
that one. No, well, I'll extinguish mine because we've still got a half hour on Kyle's.
Yeah, exactly. Half hour
Yeah.
Kyle. So you could extinguish his and use, whoever carries it can carry the new one.
Wait, what? How much time does mine have?
You have a torch as well, so about half an hour.
Okay,
All right, fine. We'll
we have a
we'll
lot
keep
of
mine.
torches.
I'll
Keep
I'm
keep
putting
yours.
the torch
I'll,
timer at
I'll
an
keep
hour.
mine that I just lit, and I'll hand
I'll
it off.
extinguish mine and I'll take yours.
Yeah.
Okay, I give you that one. You can have this one.
Okay.
we're like, no, you take no. How about? But if you take my,
You take
Well,
this
just-
torch.
yeah, take my torch. No, you take my torch. No, you take mine. I think you should really take my torch.
Wait, what if we merge the two half-hour torches? It becomes a 1 hour torch.
If only. All right. You ready for this, everybody?
Yes.
Yes.
Kyle,
Yes.
you use the key in this door.
And
It
I
seems to
open it.
fit. You open it, and inside you see a massive chamber. This chamber has a few things in it, so let me describe it to you. You can see an ancient throne atop a stepped dais. You also notice that there's a huge cave opening. There's a portcullis there, but the portcullis is actually open. And into it, set into the mountain here, is like a natural cave, a vast cavern network. It seems like it stretches ominously deeper into the earth. A slow, resonant moan echoes through the air, accompanied by a deep, guttural chuckle. As you move forward, you can hear a voice from a large creature. It's always best when my next meal delivers itself to me. More bones to add to my collection. And out of the darkness steps a massive, giant skeleton with one eye socket in the center of its body. And I have artwork here. This is what you see.
Oh, dope.
Oh
Nice.
yeah.
It is a Cyclops skeleton. All right. Here we go. There's also some creatures with him. I'm going to have you roll a d8. Roll a d8, Chris.
Roll low, please.
No.
Oh,
It's
Seven
a
living
7?
cyclopses.
A 7 here? Let's see.
7.
3 giant rats.
Ah, I lost a page. Dang it. Sorry. I'll get
While
there.
Bob is looking for the correct page, don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the bell button. Make sure
That's
you get all the updates on all of the things that are Tabletop Bob.
That's true. Thank you, CJ. Appreciate that. You see a couple of things with it. You can see there are these weird monstrosities. I'll show you a picture of them as well. They look almost like some sort of a crab mixed with bodies. And I'll show you that art here. Boom.
Gross.
Yeah, it's like bodies melded into the shell of a crab. And you can see it's got these pincers and slime coming out of its mouth. So it's got this thing with it as well. It follows it almost like a pet.
My God.
It looks disgusting. Well done.
Well done, whoever did the art on this one, too. All right, so let's roll initiative. This could be the final initiative of the night here.
Dun, dun, dun. 12.
Who got the highest?
17. Oh, Grumble. Grumble!
I got a
Grumble
lot to
again?
prove, damn it.
Was it Grumble again?
Grumble with the 18.
All right. By the way, the artwork that Bill sent me, I have a couple of the artworks here just to show them off while we're getting ready for combat. So this is like the cover page art, but it's like a full art page. Here's Tomas. Tomas has changed a bit since the world has last saw him. And then some other art from other chapters in the book. So really cool stuff here. All right, let's see how it goes. Tomas laughs at you all as Grumble goes first. He says, I will have no problem disposing of you foul adventurers for my brother Zardu.
Okay. So within the rules, could I get over here to put my torch in the sconce and then charge this creature over here?
So in combat, you have 30 feet of movement. So you could go 5, 10, 15, 20. You could probably do it to this sconce over here, to the northeast.
Oh, and then I'd be in position. I could just turn around and swing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm gonna do that. So I'm gonna run over here, sconce it,
Sconce it.
and I'm gonna attack this thing with my axe.
Bold of you to try this.
Okay. Roll initiative. But okay, the first roll was a 14.
A 14 against the mighty Tomas. Yes, you hit.
Well, it was against this.
Sorry, the crab.
Yeah, the crab with the people stuck to it.
You don't hit the crab. Tomas is huge, you know.
Yeah. Like, oh, guys, I made a huge mistake.
We go
And
to
that's my turn.
Kara.
How far away is all this? I'm worried for my guy there, so I'm gonna run over here. Hey, come after me, you gross creature! And I'm going to do my the shield wall again, and have my AC at 20. That's my action.
Okay. That's a good idea, though. Hold the line. I like it.
Yeah. If I eat attacks, that means you're not.
All right, let's go to CJ, Frey.
Okay. Excellent. Unfortunately, what I want to do is probably useless, but I'm gonna. Well, I'm gonna do it anyway. 5 to there. Where's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30? Yes, I can get up to Tomas, and I will attack him with my great axe.
It's a pretty good axe.
It's pretty great. Attack. Move. I'm probably gonna miss. 9.
9 does miss, yeah.
Yeah. Don't have a luck token, so that's gonna be the end of that.
Man, if only you had a bard with you.
If only.
If only we're lucky enough for that.
Chris.
Has Frey Helvig the
All
Lucky's
right.
luck run out?
I'm gonna go
I
into
don't think
here,
so.
and I'm going to my blade has extinguished at this point, right? 5 rounds.
Yeah.
I will
Of course.
reignite the lightsaber.
Wait, no, Chris. You spent 1 round in the room. You regrouped around to get to the door.
Ooh.
This is round 3? We'll say maybe 4 because you had to go to 2 rooms to get there. So you have 2 more rounds of it.
You know, I'm gonna run right on up there.
That's what
And
Estes would do, wouldn't he?
Yes. So
And
that name's
it
the
might
name's a
even
mouthful.
be undead.
It is undead, for sure.
I'm gonna,
I think it's definitely undead.
It
I
might
have-
be undead, he says in front of the screen.
my sword has advantage against undead.
Excellent. Good thing you have advantage. A 3 is... Oh, a 2 is not going to hit either. Oh, dear Lord. Benjamin.
Just run up there and miss.
Did the bard give you luck?
Yes, he did.
I do have luck, but I gotta save the luck.
Okay. All right. Benjamin.
All right, I will walk in because I can't see anything yet. Ah, that looks wonderful.
Benjamin, thank God you're here.
I am going to attempt to fascinate these creatures. I'm assuming that the big one, it won't do anything, but are any of these level 4 or less?
We'll try. You want to try?
All right, I will try.
You have to roll for that, correct? DC 15?
It is a DC 15.
Okay.
It's a critical success.
But a nat 20! Oh my god.
Yeah, now he's going to tell me it does nothing.
Tomas, the Cyclops skeleton seems unaffected, but the crab, all of its eyes and sockets, they're mesmerized by whatever you're doing. What are you doing? A song? How does this present?
It's a dance. It's a TikTok dance.
You're a dancer.
Oh no!
Wait a
I
second.
start. I'm holding a torch. I'm fascinating it by doing all these moves, and then all of a sudden, Benjamin goes, "Renegade, renegade, renegade."
I don't know what that is from, but you're just like waving your hand through the fire, like, "Ooh, look at this."
Well, I'm doing all these moves.
Yeah.
I can't actually do the renegade.
So
You're
you're an
doing Humpty
influencer,
Dance.
is what you're telling me.
Yes.
Okay.
And it will be transfixed not for damage, but for 3 turns.
Okay, great.
3
Perfect.
rounds, rather.
Keep that in your back of your mind, okay?
Okay.
Remind me. All right, so this creature is hypnotized by your TikTok dance. I'll put a little brain rot symbol next to it. See that?
CJ put a little 3.
Oh, CJ, you got to
I'm
change
assuming
that color
that's
though.
CJ.
Yeah, that's hard to see.
Oh.
I'll make it a different color. Make it, well, green. Okay, ready? Let's go to the creatures now. Oh, Tomas. Tomas. He's got a massive club of it's like a femur. He's gonna smash the lucky one. Yeah. Let's see here. CJ, what's your armor class again?
17.
17. The first one hits.
Got more than a +5.
He's got more than a +5. And you're not going to like this next part.
Uh-oh.
He hits you for 9 damage.
Okay.
His second attack. Going to hit you again.
Thanks.
Oh, I rolled the wrong damage. Sorry. 4, 6.
9 and 6. That's 15.
Yeah, he laughs. And he's going over here. He's going to move after he smacks you to this big, huge carcass of a body. There's like a big spinal column with ribs. And it looks as he's going to like reach down to grab pieces of it. So he's going to go over here and do his thing. The crab will tick-tock one of those times away. So he's now at 2. CJ, you got to change that. Thank you.
Wait, already?
Yeah, he just wasted a turn.
Oh yes, you're right.
Yeah. And now we go to the top of the order here, Grumble.
Okay, so this thing's all transfixed by Benjamin's magic dance moves.
That's what it seems like, yes.
So I'm going to charge at the skeleton.
Go for it.
Okay, and I'm going to attack him.
Good.
Ooh, I'm going to use my luck token.
Luck token it is.
Because I just remembered that I had one
Mm-hmm.
after my last turn was over. Okay, come on. Ooh, 12. Ugh.
Against Tomas?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's a hit.
Yes.
Right.
Get him.
He's big and lumbering.
7 damage.
7 damage. Got it. Next up, we go to Estelle. Kara?
Everyone seems to be having fun across the room. So I guess I should join in on that fun. I feel like everyone else has it handled for damage, so I'm just gonna do shield wall again. It's like, oi, bonehead, I got a bone to pick with you.
Oh, a jokester! What do you got?
Wait, no, I'm just doing shield wall again.
Oh, not even attacking. Puny. Puny.
I bet you can't even hit me.
Ah, you. Next, we go to CJ. Frey.
All right. Frey will. What does he look like he's doing by going over to this giant skeleton, and how can I interrupt him from doing such?
It looks like he's going to grab it. So I don't know that you can really, but yeah.
All right, well, I'm going to attack him then, I guess.
Go for it.
To try and stop that from happening.
He does have a femur in his hand, so he can like smack you with it.
Yep. Well, there you go.
That will connect.
15 a hit for 5 damage.
Okay. All right. Anything else from you?
Nope, that's it.
Okay, we go to Chris.
I am going to, after seeing Frey get hit like that, I'm going to cast my protection from evil.
Ooh, okay. And the light of your lightsaber will go out, though.
Yeah.
Okay.
So how does casting spells while I have focus on? Do I have to, if I try to reignite my sword, do I have to?
You'll
Can I do
lose the
that?
other one, right? Mm-hmm.
So I will, in fact, then I will reignite my sword first.
But you can't have two spells up at the same time that are focus.
No, the sword's not focus.
Oh.
That's just a 5-round duration.
Oh, then you can do it the other way. You could heal and then do it on your next turn.
So I could put up my protection from evil, and then, despite the fact that it's focus, cast my cleansing weapon, which is just 5 rounds.
If the cleansing weapon doesn't require you to focus on it, then you're good.
Okay, all right, I'll do that then. So right now I'll cast my protection.
Pro evil. Yep. Go ahead. Ooh, that does not pass, right?
A fail. I'm gonna just luck token that.
Luck token. Go for it. That's an 11 on the die for the listeners.
There we
Oh.
go.
So
That's a critical.
Boy.
So it doubles the numerical value. So what does protection from evil say?
It chaotic beings have disadvantage on attack rolls and hostile spell casting checks against the target. These beings also can't possess, compel, or beguile it.
Okay, so it doesn't have a numerical value. So that one doesn't
does
really
not.
benefit from the crit,
Nah.
but it casts for sure.
Boo. Okay.
Okay. Tomas
Then
looks
I'll
at you.
step up and I'll be like, I am your demise.
Oh, Tomas is not happy with you right now. He sees this priest casting spells in his fortress. We go to Benjamin Button. Go ahead.
Benjamin. It's Benjamin Higglesby.
Higglesby.
I will walk over and light this sconce. Or,
Sure.
sorry, drop off my torch in the sconce.
Mhm.
And then I will yell across the room. Get ready to rumble, grumble, and attempt to inspire him.
Okay, Grumble. Go ahead.
It
Grumble.
works. Luck token.
Luck token of Grumble. Perfect. And I assume the hallucination still, you have to just keep doing your dance, right?
It doesn't say.
Just read it again one more time.
Literally, what it says is you transfix all targets of level 4 or less within near for 1d4 rounds.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. Well, then he sees you as the source of this. So he's going to pick up a piece of the rib cage, crack it off, and throw it at you.
Ah!
He's
Let's see
tossing
if-
a spare rib.
He has a spare, so why not? What's your armor class, Higglesby?
Well, since I was holding... No, wait. Yeah, no, it's a 14. Not that it mattered.
He rolled pretty high. You're going to get hit by this. You take a total of 10 damage.
Isn't there a thing where if you take more than half of your hit points, you have to make a roll?
Is that a rule in Shadowdark?
That's
Like
enemies?
a morale roll or something?
That's for enemies. That's for bad guys.
Oh, that's for... It is?
Yeah.
Okay.
It depends on the enemy, though. Some enemies are immune to it, things like that, but no. Not in
It
this
was
case.
just something that I read. Oh, yeah. Enemies who are reduced.
Yeah.
I see.
And he's going to attack you again. He's going to throw another boulder at you.
Wonderful.
For 14, you said your armor class is?
It is.
You take 15 damage.
Oh, shit.
I mean, I'm down. That's my total hit points.
You are unconscious, good sir. The death timer starts for you. I'm going to roll this to just me. It's a D4 plus your con. What is your con?
-2.
So
You might be dead.
I told you he rolled. We've realized it's you who rolled really bad. So,
Oof.
okay, we'll see how many rounds you will last for. But everybody in your party knows that when you go down, it's bad. You don't have a lot. You're a very weak, frail little halfling.
His poor heart can't take it.
Don't worry, guys. As long as we have Benjamin to inspire us, we'll defeat these evil beasts.
Then you turn around.
Wait, who has the healing potion?
Backwards to you. I'm just assuming you're fine as you get splattered by giant bones.
Who has the healing
I'm
potion?
like right next to you, like it'll never get. This creature will never hit me with my shield over my head. I'm just waiting.
He's
Okay.
so small, no way those giant ribs could hit him.
They'll never
Right.
notice.
He's only got one eye socket. And
I'm
there
gonna
isn't
say-
even an eye.
He's got terrible depth perception.
How good could his aim be?
I am going to say that during this combat round, the creature was still mesmerized, but now that you are gone, I'm going to make it wake up. However, it's still skipping its turn this turn. Okay, now we go to the group. We go to Grumby, who has a new luck token. He's inspired.
Sure do.
He's dead. I feel so inspired.
He's so inspired by his sacrifice.
Ooh, I'm gonna need that luck token. It's a good thing Benjamin's here. Oh, 16.
That hits.
It's a hit.
5 damage. Oh, that's
Damn, what a bad
terrible
roll.
damage
Yeah. Though the creature does look like it's taking some damage now. We go to Kara. Estelle's up.
Who has a healing potion?
I think it was Higglesby.
Okay.
Benjamin. Yeah.
I'm just gonna run over to him. I'm gonna look for the potion and try to feed it to him if I can do that in one round.
It's an action, and I don't think that you put it in your pack, right? It would be an action to go search that out of your pack.
Well, I'll do that and just hope someone else helps me out with this.
Sure. Okay. We go to CJ.
Yeah.
Oh, he's so far away. And I really want to kill this thing. The priest can help him.
The priest is the one doing the most damage, isn't he?
The priest could do the most damage, yeah.
Oh, fine, I'll help you.
But it's up to you, CJ. You do what you want to do.
Besides, this other thing is gonna come in and attack us.
I'm attacking Tomas.
Tomas.
You literally, like in character, you walked over and then came back.
Also, don't forget that I'm holding a potion of healing.
Yeah, like I got it out of your bag, and like I'm just like stuck in the time of like how to get it.
You're
It's got
striking
one of
Tomas.
those childproof caps. So you're wrestling with trying to open it. God damn it.
This thing's
I'm,
like
like,
another pickle
resisting-
jar.
Yeah.
I'm resisting
wait.
the urge to headbutt it.
So if CJ attacks and then Chris attacks, then it's my
Yeah.
turn, and there's no way that I'm gonna last.
Yeah.
It dies in my arms.
I might already be dead.
Chris can heal. Oh no. 10 does not probably hit.
Your luck has run out.
No!
Mm.
Imagine how much luck you could have had.
I could have been so much more lucky.
Chris, it's your turn.
I will see my friend fall and be like, I'll be back for you.
Now, just letting you know, if you do cast a spell and you fail, that's a fail, right? The potion, though, is available. It is in...
Right.
It's
Kara's
my
hands.
hand.
D20 plus 6.
Oh, but he went for the spell!
Less. Yeah. Yeah.
He's just like, if I go down, who's gonna heal me?
Nothing
better.
but faith. 3d6. There, 12 back.
By the way, so clutch because he would have died
on the very next turn.
the very next turn. You had one round, yeah.
Divine light.
Wow.
I see your soul going up, and I grab it back and cram it into your mouth. Get back up.
Metaphorically, of course, he means the potion.
I imagine like Car's like, I found the potion. I just see you going.
You finally get the top off. You finally get the cap off.
It's like I got it. Oh.
Oh, yeah, the potion wasn't used, actually. My bad. Yeah, of course. All right. Stefano, you breathe air. You are not dead.
Why would they childproof this bottle? If the kid drinks it, he just heals.
Yeah.
All right. Can I ask you a question,
Yeah,
Bob?
please. Yeah.
And I'm sure you're not going to answer the question.
Okay.
So this skeleton
Tomas?
was like once a man,
Mhm.
Tomas, right?
Mhm.
So that's technically a humanoid, right?
Would you? Well, originally, yes, of course, but
All right, fine.
you would be able to tell this is not a humanoid.
All right, that answers my question. Thank you.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm gonna say, I almost experienced death, but it's thanks to you that I still breathe. And I will try to inspire. Do you use your luck token, right?
Yeah.
Estes? Okay. I will try to inspire Estes. It works. Luck
Nice.
token.
Sweet.
The S is silence. It's este.
Este.
Este. All right.
Estes is too hard to say.
The creatures are going to go now.
Wait, hold on. I'm going to use my movement to run out the room.
Okay. Yeah.
Bravely run away.
Rambles out.
Wow,
Get 'em.
Benjamin, your coma is way shorter than mine.
Tomas is going to smash into. Let's see. Who hit him last? It would be Kyle, right?
I did hit him, yeah.
Yeah. He's going to smash into you with his femur.
Okay.
We've got. One definitely is a hit. The other is going to be a miss with an 11. So we're going to have a total of, with the femur, you take, oh my god, 15 damage.
What?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Holy
Oh,
shit.
Yeah.
jeez.
Tomas is not playing around. Now the crab goes and is going right after the priest. It scuttles over with unnatural movement now that it's gained its awareness. And it is going to try to claw attack you. Chris, what's your armor again? 17?
17.
Okay. And we've got a natural 20.
If it's chaotic, it's disadvantage.
It is.
Disadvantage for you.
What gives you that?
Protection from evil.
Oh, you cast it on yourself?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All righty then.
I can't go down.
That is a miss.
Yes.
That is a
The
miss.
shields.
Yeah.
Love it.
Okay.
It's like
This
in
thing's-
Dune.
Yeah, its pincers try to go at you, but it seems to almost shudder at the thought of attacking you. We'll go to the top of the order here. Kyle, Grumble.
All right. So Grumble is like reeling from that giant femur smash.
Mhm.
So I spit blood on the floor and I said, ugh, ugh, ugh. "Oh, that was nasty. It's a good thing I already lost my spleen." And I'm just like the last time when defeat seemed imminent. I stood my ground and I fought on. And I'm not what I used to be, but I'm still good. I'm still good enough.
But I'm trying.
And I'm gonna swing my axe at this skeletal asshole.
Right at his asshole?
Sure.
Okay.
Where his asshole would be, like
Yeah.
in like the crotch bone, whatever you call that, the pelvis.
Pelvis,
whatever.
yeah.
Okay. Not a natural 20, but a very high roll. It's 21 to hit.
You connect with the pelvis. Oh my god, Kyle.
5
Another.
damage.
That's like the third time you've rolled a 1 for damage.
I know. Ugh. Okay. I prepare for my inevitable demise, and that's my turn.
Estelle, Kara's up.
All right, I'm gonna go right up next to this crab. I'm gonna try to knock it over.
Ooh. Little turtle can't get up action?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead. I'll roll a strength check.
Okay, and I get advantage on this. 16?
What did I roll? I rolled a 17. But it's actually a 20, so I don't know if you want to even attempt to re-roll it, but...
I rolled a 16 twice. I blame roll 20 on this because their dice rolls were weird.
Because you had advantage, right? Is that what it was?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I mean,
Okay.
you felt good about it. This thing doesn't seem to have much more power than you, but, you know, it rolled 20. The gods screwed you.
Well, that's what I get for headbutting everything.
That's right. Frey, you're up.
I will attack with my axe. Dab it with my axe.
And my axe.
Oh,
Nope.
This is where things turn bad for the party.
This
Frey
is where
the unlucky.
Frey the unlucky.
Oh, how the mighty have fallen.
That's the end of Frey the Lucky.
That's the end of Frey the Lucky.
the
let's
end of
see.
my turn.
Chris?
I am going to now. What is the distance of near? What's that mean?
30 feet.
30 feet. Oh, so I'm just gonna. Well, actually, I'm gonna run up here. I don't know. Is that thing undead? The crabby thing?
You get the sense, yes.
All right, so I'm gonna say enough and raise my sword up and command them to turn.
Okay. Turn undead. Just read it to me. Do you have it there?
Yeah, I do. It is a spellcasting check opposed. You have to make a charisma check versus my spellcasting check.
Does it affect every creature, or is it like...
Everything within near.
What about, like, creatures that are...
If you are if you are level 5 or less and you fail by 10,
Mhm.
you're destroyed. Otherwise, on a fail, you flee for 5 rounds.
Ooh, wow. Okay.
So if I beat you, you flee. You're probably the big guy. Probably will not be destroyed. I don't know what level the other thing is, but
All right, what's the check? It's a
you have to make a charisma check versus my spellcasting check.
charisma, huh? Well, that's not going to be good for the crab.
I feel the Lord coming.
No, I did not roll well, so I got a 14.
A 14. That's pretty good. The crab, it's a charming crab, but charisma is not his specialty, let's say.
So if he fails by 10, he's destroyed.
And I rolled a 7 on the die, and unless he's got a +7 to his charisma, which of course he does, he's dead. No, your searing light of your god burns through the shell of this crab, and before you know it, you've got steamed crab legs.
Wow.
Right
Wow,
there.
he's got a -3.
-3 to the
Wow.
roll. Yeah.
Now the big boy gets to make his.
And his, I don't know if you know this, Tomas was quite the charmer in his days. I don't know if you know this.
I mean, we saw the paintings.
Oh boy. Tomas, he fails. He fails. So what happens, Chris? Read it again.
He flees for 5 rounds.
All right.
Wow.
Well, he's got to do it, right? There's nothing about it. Does he do it on his turn or on your turn?
Otherwise, on a fail, it flees from you for 5 rounds.
So it's got to wait till his turn, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay. He's frightened of your. What's your god do you follow?
The god is. It shows a human god because I'm an outcast. The god is Saint Turignus.
Hey, that's my guy.
Hey,
Oh,
fist bump.
Saint Taragnus. Yeah, we're good.
Turagnus.
Yeah.
can't
Tomas
spell
is.
it, but he's awesome.
Tomas says, "How dare you bring Taragnus into my home, my fortress?"
It is my home now.
Oh, Big Higglesby, your turn before this thing runs.
All right. What's going on with the the crab's gone.
You see is just a puddle of crab.
That's exactly
I exploded it.
his
I walked.
reaction. He walks in. What the? Oh.
You ever have like Maryland crab bisque?
Am I just covered in like
yeah, I
crab bisque
have.
right now?
Kara's just covered in Maryland crab bisque.
Oh,
Extra
then why?
shells.
Yeah, just to reread it to make sure we did it properly. If a creature fails by 10 points and is equal to or less than your level, it is destroyed.
Yes, it failed by 10 points exactly.
Yeah, so 10 plus points and is equal to or less than my level.
Yeah, it's got -3 to its charisma,
Wow.
Less than level 5.
and it's level 4. So
Wow.
you liquefied the crypt crab.
Divine might.
Yeah, literally has a
Alright.
-3 to charisma. So you got it on the number 10 exactly. Alright.
So I come back in and I see that the crab has been vanquished, and I say, "Hooray! We're doing it! Time to take the day, Frey!" And I inspire you. It works.
Frey the Lucky is back.
Oh no, I hit the wrong thing.
And Tomas unfortunately has to flee here. He says, "I'll be back, and in greater numbers." And he goes this way through the open portcullis into the cave.
What?
Oh.
We need that black diamond.
Wait, does he have the black?
Wait. He's leaving with the diamond.
Is he holding
He
it?
does not have
It's in his eye.
He did not have a diamond. He had no clothes. You could see through his body.
I thought he had it in his eye socket.
He does not. No.
Oh. I thought you described it as having a big black hole eye in his.
Wait, before he comes back, let's set a wire trap at the portcullis so he trips when he gets in.
I thought his eye socket was the black eye. Was the black diamond.
No, but CJ, now that the combat is seemingly over for the time being, you look around the room, and you could see what looks like the shape of a diamond inscribed on this throne.
I'm gonna go over to that, wherever it is, and try and knock it out. I'm gonna. It looks like it's like a stone.
It's a stone
stone thing.
throne, exactly,
but
and it's got inscribed
So
on
does
it as a diamond.
All right. So, does it look like I have to chip away at the stone to get the diamond free, or that I should?
How do you
push-
think?
I'm gonna.
How do you think Frey would do it?
I'm gonna try and push the throne, thinking that maybe it's hidden underneath or like
And you activate it.
somewhere.
Within the throne, underneath, you can see a little, the top slides open as the stone grinds against itself. Inside, you see this. It is
black ooze.
the black diamond. It is actually more
Yes.
of a, rather than it actually being a diamond, it is a diamond shaped, almost looks like an artifact, jewelry or something like that, is inlaid with gold. Black and inlaid with gold, and it's clearly something special. You can tell right away. It has a weight to it when you glance on it.
I will retrieve the D10 of
Yes, it's a D10.
the D10 of Black Diamond D10.
Nice.
So we have accomplished our goal.
Does it look
Back.
delicate?
No, it's not delicate, actually.
Okay.
It's a diamond. It's incredibly hard. It's one of the
Yeah.
hardest materials on Earth.
Does it look delicate?
Yeah, that's true. Good point. You know what? It certainly looks delicate to Kara. I would say that for sure.
Don't headbutt my hand.
So, are we departing before Tomas comes back with reinforcements?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, we should probably get out of
We
here
should
before
get
Yeah,
Scott-
let's go.
All right.
We'll
so,
come back.
you leave the Fortress Bluddright. You exit out the same way you came. You get on your boat and hightail it back to the inn. And as you approach the inn, you can see the messenger, the little boy, little Calvin, young human boy who was hired by the dwarf. He sees you and he says, "I'm sorry, Master Skywalker, but what are we going to do?"
The younglings.
He's a youngling, and he says to you,
Okay.
"I'm sorry to say, but Master Oakenmane, he's perished, taken."
Taken where?
Taken. Yeah, where'd he go?
He's perished. He's dead.
Well, what about his money?
He said to give you this, and it's a little note.
I have no money.
It says,
Scrub.
he says,
Can't read this.
it's a note that tells you, in his own writing, it's like scribbly because he's dying on his deathbed writing this. But it says that he lied to you, and that the fortune that he has is far more than the 500 he promised.
Oh.
It's in a dwarven hold to the south of here. If you can kill Lord Zardu, all of it, he's leaving to you. Will you accept this offer? That's what it says there at the bottom of the page. The boy looks to you for an answer, for a response.
Maybe tomorrow. Oh.
The treasure
Of
lies within a
course.
giant pickle jar in a dwarven stronghold to the south. What say you, adventurers?
I've only got so many vertebrae, kid.
The Lich will die.
And Benjamin clearly has a severe concussion.
I do, but I mean, there's so much gold.
I
Then-
didn't come to Ol to not get rich. Yar, laddie.
Then I shall tell the dwarves that you've taken on the mission.
I
We're here to take
Yes.
everything we can.
will take.
We
well,
are
take it
takers.
all.
Then Lord Zardu has much to fear, I'm sure. I'll deliver
Ah.
this post-haste.
Well,
And he runs off in the distance.
as long
You
as he
look-
doesn't find out what we did to his brother.
Oh, Zardu already knows, I'm sure.
Oh, great. He knows that we let him live.
Well, he knows that somebody's on to him, and somebody might have his phylactery. So, will Will he hold control over the lands of all, or will these heroes stop him? Maybe a tale for another day. That was the adventure Fortress Bluddright from Righteous Vow. Check it out. There's a link in the description down below. Thanks for sending this stuff to us, Bill. Appreciate it. It's really, this is a lot of fun. I enjoyed it thoroughly. What about the rest of you? Any comments?
It was fun.
It's a lot of
Had
fun.
a great time.
Yeah.
I want to keep going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Take down Zardu.
Yeah,
I'm sad that this is just a one-shot Wednesday.
Yeah. You want
I'm
to see
I'm sure some Wednesday we'll be able to take down Zardu.
Lord Zardu. You want to see Zardu's art?
Two-shot
Yeah.
Wednesday.
I think I got Zardu's art somewhere here.
Two-shot Tuesday.
I like how we
Two-shot
just got like
Tuesday.
the main enemy. We just got him to run away.
I'll get you next time, He-Man.
Yeah. There's Lord Zardu.
Yes.
Look at that
Lich King.
Love it.
Lord Zardu.
little head, holding the head there.
Oh,
Look at that.
that's fantastic.
So anyway, great job, great job,
Nice.
everybody. I love these characters. Hopefully, we did this justice. Righteous Vow, check it out. Arcane Library, check it out. Kickstarter, check it out. All the good stuff. And if you'd like to support this channel, you can do it by liking, subscribing, hitting the bell, and also links to Patreon and other ways to support the channel more directly are down below. Always appreciate the support. Let's just keep doing this stuff that we like to do. We'll see you all, though, next time on the tabletop. Have a good night, everybody.
I got to write a griffin.